With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to what, because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals a slow machine. It's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun. His Shoutouts can't see if others making feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a bike, pretending they're from bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react, but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and awareness in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Friday the 4th of August 2023, and I hope you all enjoyed that brand new intro made by Pixar Animations. He told me about it like 10 minutes before stream was due to go live, a really nice random surprise, and he has outdone himself as per usual with all the little updates in there. So many new things he encoded. And I just blew my goddamn mind, so I was desperate to get that encoded right before we started streaming, just so, you know, so you guys could enjoy it, and I could enjoy it as well, and try to find all these new wee things. Like, I didn't realise there's a new magazine under the table, for example, you know, and Keemstar randomly appearing, and Tyrone with a tire, so many clever wee new additions. Before we begin the DSP Bingo side of things, I've got Dashi on the call with me. Hi, Dashi.
Hey, man.
Hiya, man. So, Dashi, I wanted... My dumbass kind of stopped Dashi from promoting something from the last time he was on. We kind of ran out of time, we kind of ran out long, and my dumbass kept ranting and raving. So I told Dashi, we'll just, you know, today instead, we'll do it today, you know what I mean? And he wants to talk about something which might some of you guys will definitely be interested in. I think, you know, it's a Pokemon game. And, you know, I'll let Dashi explain it. So take it away, pal.
Yeah, like I say, it's a case of, recently I've found Pokemon Fire Ash. And it's, well, how many free games do you people know that basically elicit oh my god, this has actually been really fun on a free game?
It doesn't happen a lot, does it really? No.
No, but like I say, as you read in the blurb here, it's literally a case of, okay, you are playing as Ash Ketchum, you are going to go through all 8 generations of Pokemon. All of them.
Right.
And it's literally a case of you start with Pikachu, you get to quote unquote catch his iconic team. So basically you pick up the Caterpie, you pick up Pidgeotto, you pick up like all throughout the generations, all of them. And as it states there, it says, oh yeah, 50 plus gyms and 800 Pokemon. The official count is actually 905 because recently they've literally just added the Galar region. So you get to teleport all over the place fighting trainers and finish the Masters 8 tournament. Hang on a second, I need to get some breath.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a very in-depth game for a free game especially. It sounds like a whole lot is in there. You know, so... I mean, my dumbass brain's automatically thinking if Ash is going to catch them all, how's he going to fucking carry 905 fucking Pokeballs? But that's just me being fucking arsehole, but...
Yeah, but like I say, it's just a case of, it's one of those things, there's lots of little moments in there that just are made me so much fun. The theme for Team Rocket is fantastic. It's only like a 30-second loop, but it's, in my opinion, brilliant. No, it is not. Lima, no, it is not a free game.
So, there's no microtransactions or anything involved in this game, is it? It's just a completely free game, isn't it?
It's literally, hit download. Oh, important stuff. This is pure, for the moment, I believe the latest version is purely for PC. So it's 3.4. If you want to run it on like your phone or something, I think you have to go back to like 0.28.
I mean, they have links for every single version, which is pretty good. So there we go. But so
And
yeah.
and they've got Discord, and they've got the guide, which you're gonna bloody need.
Yeah, there's like a forum for it in Discord here as well. I'm seeing at the bottom of the page here. Yeah, so
I'm muted in Discord for the day.
oh, you got muted.
Yeah, I'm muted for about another 20 hours in that place.
What'd you do? Piss everyone off in Pokemon? I thought Pokemon was quite a friendly fucking environment, and you're pissing people off to get muted. What'd you do?
I posted 3 links in a row.
Oh, I see. So is this some kind of automatic thing then, or some nonsense?
Auto mod, yeah. Now there are no 6-star Pokemons. There are legendaries, but it's actually a case of you. Oh god, what's the best example of Pokemon I know of? You go to the Indigo League. You fight Mewtwo in the Viridian Gym. You do the Orange League. You do the Orange Islands League. Oh god, and it's like Ash and Team Rocket are not the most annoying people. For me, it was fucking Brock, because he keeps showing up and it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Why are you pissing me off with your Pokemon?
I mean, it's crazy, man. It's just, I mean, it's not something like I was into that much as a kid, you know what I mean? But I think I'll say it's a fucking worldwide phenomenon, you know? So many people fucking did grow up and loved the game and fucking spent even like a few years ago with that fucking game, with Pokemon Go or some nonsense, you know? Even DSP was fucking into the goddamn fucking thing. Try to fucking find these random Pokemon wherever fucking went.
Oh god, yeah, it was in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but
this is one of them. Sorry.
Let's try to fucking elaborate though. It's like, I'll say, even though it's a game which sort of resonates with a lot of people. I used to watch a fucking TV show. I wasn't really into the fucking games or whatever, but I did watch some of the TV shows before as well, and they're okay, you know what I mean? So
this follows the TV show.
Yeah.
Literally, you can release your Butterfree, you can swap it for the Raticate. God, I'm showing my age here by knowing Johto stuff. Or Kanto stuff, sorry.
Well, didn't it start off with 150 or something at the very start?
151, and now it's over now it's over 1,000 if you include Gen 9.
Mine as well. Fuck me, there's my showing there because I remember that fucking shit at the start. Yeah.
Yeah, Warren, you actually do start with a Pikachu with Ash's Pikachu, which actually starts off with Thunderbolt, so you can enjoy it and just
Christ, man.
obliterate everything.
Good stuff, man. So people can get obviously there's like different versions for the game, but so it's multi-platform as well. You can do it to phone as well. He said, but
only if you use version. I think it's 2.28. That's the last one that you can use on like your phone. Everything else is 2.28 does not include Kanto. It does not include the Galar region, so you're stuck up to Gen 7 there.
And there's a handy link for DSP. Download a walkthrough for the game. That'll be perfect for him.
No. I will honestly say you do need it. You will need it for the later generations because you're teleporting all over the bloody place.
Ah, Christ, man. But yeah, so it's a completely free game. And then, hold on. I'm going to copy and paste the link in chat for people. That might be helpful. So there you go. A link to this is in the chat for people if are interested in this game. So it's a free Pokemon game. It's a very in-depth content about it. And Dashi likes his fucking Pokemon, and yeah.
There's a question, Chisel. No, but you can actually change. I know this is going to sound incredibly stupid, but it's so much fun. It made me smile the first time it happened.
So just to clarify, Chisel asked, "Can you get a sweaty, shirtless Ash JPEG?" So what's the answer to that, Dashi?
No, but each time you get to certain generations of the game, you do get to change up Ash's clothes and Pikachu's hat.
I mean, why? You just wore the same thing for like fucking 2 decades and never grew the fuck up.
Actually, he didn't. Actually, it's slight differences in what he wore, but still, you can do. And if you,
I'm wearing dark blue jeans today. Wow.
Actually, and if you send the Pikachu into battle, you actually get to see the differences in the hat.
Oh, for fuck's sake! So even Ash has got a fucking hat goal.
That's how detailed these people are. That is how fun it is.
Ash and they're pushing with a hat goal.
No, they're actually pushing the game to its literal limits. What they're doing in here.
Yeah, it does. It's all free game, so you can do all that shit as well. It's a completely free fucking game as well. So it's a a lot of gameplay involved in it. A whole lot of things you can do in it, and it's completely fucking free.
Yeah, I think I spent 150 hours on my first run.
Jesus, man. Fuck, man. So he easily fucking get lost in this fucking game, then what the hell, man. But yeah, the link is in the chat, as I said. For people who are interested in the game, probably people who actually like Pokemon, whatever, a free Pokemon game. Dashi's been raving about this game, and he didn't get a chance to promote it when he was on before. So, we kind of just said, okay, we'll do it right before Bingo.
I appreciate
no worries, man. I mean, I do feel bad not letting you fucking get a chance to promote it last time.
No, that's it. I appreciate you giving me the chance to do this, but as a couple of people were saying in the chat, yeah, let's get onto the bingo board.
Exactly, yes. Yeah, so we'll do everything prepared. Also, Phil's in his chat and he's awake and everything, whatever. Apparently he's got very busy shit to do today. He wants to have an open chat. He doesn't like moderation at all. But when you get harassed as much as I do for no intelligent reason, you have to roll with what works. So Phil is fucking ranting and raving about fucking trolls as per usual when we haven't fucking started yet. And troll bots and everything else. I wonder, see, I mean, fuck it, we're going to try calling a bingo, we can fucking, I'll just take care of the fucking legwork of getting everything ready for bingo. But there's plenty I want to discuss. I mean, feel free, Dashy, but feel free to kind of stick around as well if you want. I know you kind of, I wasn't sure if you wanted to just hang around.
Oh, yeah.
Or do your intro, or, you know, for the Pokemon.
Honestly, I wanted to start off tonight's bingo with something I truly enjoy doing and is a happy note for everyone. And then we're going to go downhill with the depressing crap with DSP.
Goodness me. And I was about to be... hold on. So I spun the wheel and I landed on goal. Fantastic. So Phil said goal. That's what I'm just 25. I have some new things for the soundboards, you know what I mean? I added a couple of Scottish style things on the soundboard. For example, if somebody wants to randomly join the call, they're perfectly fucking, you know, able to, you know what I mean? It's if you're in like a, I mean, Prophet, for example, Prophet wants a rant, he knows how to fucking find it, and I've got a wee button for that.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Simple as that, you know, just if you press that wee button, come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off. There fucking go. A couple of wee Scottish style things just to fucking, just to add to that shit. So let's get the bingo card all sorted. Phil to say go. Let's search go and have a number. Dashy, pick a number between 1 and 200, please.
Okay, since my last number was bad, I'm going to go with the number 3.
Your last number wasn't exactly bad. We were very close to a full house. We're like 2 away or something, you know, so we weren't too far off. So the third bingo card will be the 4th result on the card. And here we go, the fucking card is here. I've got Phil to do a wire. So the card on the right hand side is what we have for today's bingo antics. Phil wants to do a wire of T-pose, him to say wrong, necessarily, goal and time. Then you got Phil to do siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms when he talks to the chat. Him say excited, him discussing food, which is going to be good because he had his day off and he will definitely mention food. Him getting at least $15+ in tips, and that'll happen because Game Cooker Street Fighter talk today, you know, $30 tip. And him pig-splaining something. Third row is Phil saying, literally, no exaggeration, him snorting, him saying update, and day off. The 4th row is Phil saying dude, him slapping that leg, him saying life, you know what I mean, and him discussing his family in some capacity. And the 5th and final thing is Phil saying comment, wow, example voted, and finally, unique. So there we go. Is Phil live yet? No, he's not. Well, that's fucking good, because we've still got time to fucking get the game set up. And we're good to go. So, oh my god, I mean, there's plenty happened on Phil's day off. I mean, where do you fucking begin? Like, the Loco podcast has been announced. What's your thoughts on that? Yeah, did you not know this?
No!
Well, give me a second to you. I'll just save this fucking card first before I forget to. Because I do it sometimes. I said it not one time, I've never fucking forgotten. This thumbnail. So the thumbnail is partially from the Loco podcast tweet. That's what that left-hand image is. It's like the promotional thing for the... Okay, let me find the fucking tweet here.
Damien, I think you'll mention it in passing, but that's about it.
So the Loco podcast, this is Keemstar's, sorry actually.
No, it's alright, I was just answering a chat question.
Yeah, so the Loco podcast, right, they've got an official Twitter channel, Keem promoted it, and mostly Keem's probably in charge of it as well. That Loco podcast is coming soon, featuring Boogie, Wings, this random fucker who nobody fucking knows, I've never fucking heard of the guy. This guy, Tommy CS fucking 50, but I don't know who the fuck this is, but they're fucking involved in all, and I think most detractors anyway, initial reaction was basically, I'll put here, oh cool, the podcast idea's happening, there's Wings, Boogie, and who the fuck is that guy? So, there you go. But this picture though, is fucking promoting, you know what I mean? We had to kick DSP for not responding to emails. I have a question you want answered? Ask it and maybe answered on a future episode. Want to see a Loco guest host? Tag them below. So the Loco podcast is finally happening. Personally, I don't think it's going to have much traction because, well, Wings and Boogie are somewhat cordial with each other, and even though they had a fucking boxing match, I think they do have... I mean, Boogie's fucking basically a fucking wet blanket, you know what I mean? He's not going to fucking put up so much of a fucking defence. You know, what's Wings going to fucking do to try and promote some low-cow shit out of him? I don't know, it's just one of those things, and this fucking Tommy guy, if anyone has any fucking clue who Tommy is, this fucking, you know, I mean, well done to him for fucking getting to be the third one and getting the fucking his share of the payday that Keem was going to give to Phil. You know, congratulations for that. Anthony's saying that Tommy C was a military officer back in the day and he covers people like Honestian. I think that's it, right? Honestian? Onion Son? I don't know. But, yeah, oh, look at that shit. Phil blocked him. Well, since the tweet happened. I imagine it's a fresh block. They call you DSP, but you should have called you a member of the Loco podcast. Tommy C tweeted that. Well, that's a... Bloody hell,
I thought he only had can block, though. Sorry, I can't do a DSP voice.
I know. I'm kind of just reading some of these fucking tweets here, you know what I mean? Like, who the hell? Someone actually... He's actually shared this in his own fucking Twitter page. I'll just make sure if I wasn't live yet, he's not. So Tommy C's just fucking showing us. Who the hell's Tommy C? Some middle-aged spare who told a 16-year-old that he can't wait to see him become a homeless drug addict. All because he made a Nazi joke about his wife and kid being German. The joke itself wasn't even that harsh or bad either. And Tommy's like, the best part is he should be getting a smack right about now. Fucking hell, this fucking person seems kind of weird. But anyway, the Loco podcast is happening, and this is a promotional artwork for it as well. And I thought, oh, it's good. I'm going to steal it from a thumbnail. And the best part is it's AI generated, so I fucking stole it from a computer essentially. I didn't steal it from any one person. I stole it from the Matrix. So there I fucking go. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to give it a chance, of course. You know what I mean? I might check out the first episode, see what it's like. But who fucking knows how it'll go? You know what I mean? It's just, I'm curious, but I'm not hyped for it. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to explain it.
Try looking at a traffic accident.
Jesus, okay, so is there anything else to cover? We've got otters on standby. Where the fuck? There's one over there. I was just going to say where the fuck to go. But otters on standby. They've got the wee ice over here and all that shit. Cool stuff. And yeah, just waiting for Phil to get back. But let's look at the bingo card all set up. Oh shit, I forgot to include Phil's chat. Oh, Phil's back. Give me a second here, everyone, and let me just make sure that I have everything ready to go. I knew I was getting to do something. And Phil's chat should be shown on the screen. Hopefully my chat won't freak the fuck out. I don't know what the hell happened the last time. Remember, my chat was freaking the hell out when I was just scrolling non-stop. It kept looping over and over again, my chat. And it was happening both on the stream as well as on my own end. Like, I was on the browser itself. It was just going mental. Going over and over again, just looping over and over. But hopefully it'll behave itself now. It has so far. So, there we go. Phil's about to go live imminently, so just give me some time to go through the rules in case people are brand new to Bingo. First of all, if you are new to Bingo, welcome. I do hope you're all doing well and enjoying your Friday. This is, I guess, basically a show where we endure Phil's nonsense fucking podcast ramblings, which is beginning 9 fucking second now, so I pause it and build up some speed up juice. So this is where we're basically enduring Phil by playing a game of Bingo, because how else are you going to fucking endure Phil Burnell fucking ranting and raving for like 90 to 100 minutes? Talking to everyone about fucking how boring his day off is and how fucking mundane his life is in general. And the fucking
I didn't know, sorry, but I didn't know Steve did YouTube Shorts.
Steve, what, Steve did?
Yeah, I'm just responding to D-Dog. I didn't know he did YouTube Shorts.
His idea of a fucking YouTube short is like 2 hours, you know. It's not really a short. I did see some of Steve's new video, by the way. Steve in a new video the other day. Uploaded it. About 3 hours long. It covers Jasper and the whole vet thing. And it includes a whole bunch of different kind of, well, he has opinions on it as well, of course, but he also includes a whole bunch of detractor opinions, including my own, actually, from various, let's say, my stream and other people's content as well. So, yeah, I recommend checking out Steve's video. Steve Dead made a new video. It's weird to think of Steve Dead doing shorts. Like, how can he, for a person that loves fucking making these, like, long videos, how can he contain all this, you know, information he wants to fucking relay in just 1 minute? But I mean, if he fucking found a way, then fucking well done. You know what I mean? But he works hard, man. Stevie Dead works so hard for his fucking videos. He puts so much time into it, and they fucking take hours to render for him, you know? So there's so much effort and editing and everything else, and just so many note-taking, so much fucking going on there. So, big ups to him.
I definitely appreciate Steve's work with what he does.
Goodness me. But anyway, so the bingo stuff. So as you can see here, 25 out of 25 on this card means one of you guys can potentially win a prize. But to do that, you've got to make sure that you've left a comment on the community post that I have linked in the stream. Brand new community post, started from the month of August, from the start of August, and it's going to last for 3 months. So when October ends, I'll be making a new one in November. I've got almost 100 people so far already that have fucking left their comment in there, and so if we get a full house today, your name could potentially, win, a prize. You could be like $25, so, over PayPal, could be an Amazon voucher, could be a gaming voucher, whatever way you want to win a prize. I actually was considering bumping up the prize money because it's been so long since we've had a bingo. In fact, I'll do it now actually. Instead of $25, I'm going to make this $50. Give me a second here to edit the fucking thing. But yeah, if we win today, until we win again, $50, okay? So there we go. It's now $50 instead of $25. So there we go. And the incentive for our next winner, hopefully we can get a full house very soon indeed. There's a variety of ways that we can actually get a full house for the bingo. First of all, if Phil snorts 20 times, or fucking burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that will give us a free space. If Phil snorts... Sorry, Phil snorts. If Phil gets 100 likes before he starts playing, recording for YouTube, the gameplay, that too is a free space. I fucking butchered the hell of that fucking explanation.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, basically, 100 likes from Phil and he blows bubbles for his audience before recording for gameplay, that too will give us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very stream right fucking here, not only is that also a free space for the card, but you guys also get to see the bubbles animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us all, for us to celebrate getting 100 likes. So I think that's everything covered essentially. You want to make sure you're winning for a chance of winning 50 buckaroos today, and your name's not been left in that community post yet, which is linked in the chat. You can do it today, and it'll be included when I finish bingo, essentially, you know what I mean? I will check the names before I spin the wheel and add the latest names during the stream to it afterwards, should we need to add them. So there we go. I think that's everything being said. I'm going to start at 1.25 speed, because I can and want to. So with all of that being said, shout out to them of course, let's begin the bingo, and hopefully we can get a full house today. So thank you everyone for being here once again. Fingers crossed, here we fucking go. The shitey fucking guitar, I swear to fuck.
Oh, are you kidding?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Brian's wondering what that sound clip was. It's a Scottish style sound clip, don't worry about it.
Good morning, everyone. It's a new week, and on today's show, we've got a very special surprise unboxing that very well may change the near future of what I'll be doing here on DSP Gaming. In addition to that, we've got a lot to talk about when it comes to the future of fighting games here on the channel. All this and more on today's show. Don't miss it right after the bump.
Dumbass fucking couldn't find the button properly there.
Also, DSP, did DSP just throw up crayons?
Crayons?
Seriously, just the border. It looks like a kid's eating a bunch of M&Ms and bathed.
Yeah, Phil has that kind of face.
No, I meant just the border.
It's crazy, man. Brian's asking if the voice sounded familiar for us. So yeah, so I've been there's a British show that I've been watching, binge watching recently, and it's called The Thick of It, and it has a very angry Scottish actor. It's a guy, what's his fucking name?
Peter Capaldi.
Peter Capaldi. I couldn't remember the first name, but I knew it was Capaldi. Don't want to say Lewis and get it fucking wrong. But yeah, Peter Capaldi, he played Doctor Who, you know what I mean, but he's in the thick of it as well. Very angry political person. And so he says things like,
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
got a couple of other things as well though. To describe Phil flail on his arms, we'll have this.
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
And finally, when the fucking stream gets really fucking hard to endure.
And this is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
And there we go. So I got those in standby, these Scottish style fucking rants, just to fucking include in the soundboard as well. Literally made a wee fucking sound effects folder, literally just called Scottish, Scottish. I've got also, other things as well like that.
Shut your hole.
And that and that, so these are these Scottish style wee fucking insults as well. So there we go. But, right, here we go. So fuck it. Try going on the bingo. Can actually fucking fast forward for this fucking nonsense rambling. So, good luck everyone. Here we fucking go. Hopefully we get 25 out of 25 today. We're certainly fucking due for this bingo. And until we fucking win again, it is up to 50 buckaroos.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the show. Today is Friday, the 4th of August, 2023. Of course, I'm DSP and welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. Tons of stuff to discuss today. Tons. So let's get right to it. First of all, if you're wondering, why does the background not look as colorful? It's because it's very bright outside today, even with my blinds. See, as you see, the blue really stands out. Certain colors stand out better than others. I wanted to do red today, but red really looks, you know what, screw the red. We'll do purple. Red looks better when it's nighttime. It doesn't look so good during the day streams. So anyway, welcome to the show, and welcome to a very special podcast, completely different than originally what I had planned today was going to be. First of all, just so you guys know, I did make my decision. Today we'll be doing E-Honda in Street Fighter 6. Now, it's uncertain if I'll be doing E-Honda all day long, or maybe I'll play with Honda on this first stream, and the late stream will be another character like either Lily or Luke. But I studied some tech videos of Honda, and I basically learned some very interesting strategies with him, but I need to do a little bit of practice. What we're going to do today, after the podcast, when we start with gameplay, we're going to jump into training mode. I'm just going to mess with him for like 10 minutes, not even, just to practice a few things that I saw to see, get the muscle memory down, and maybe do 1 or 2 casual matches, and then go into ranked, okay? So it's E-Honda, the return of Honda, today in Street Fighter 6. I've not used him seriously since the launch of the game. So 2 months, a lot has changed. We'll see what happens today, okay? So here's the deal. Quite a few things have happened since earlier this week, when we were talking about, you know, what we were going to be doing for the schedule and the like. If you remember, there were 2 really big things that were kind of uncertain that I asked for feedback on. And boy, I got it. The first thing that I asked for feedback on earlier this week was, once I beat Final Fantasy 16, which is going to be tomorrow, all right? And once I flip Grand Theft Auto 5, the anniversary run, to the daytime streams, what would you guys like to see on night streams? And there was a lot of disagreement. You know, some people want retro games. Some people want Elden Ring to come back. Some people just want something totally new. Of course, there's people demanding ridiculous stuff like Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, like we even talked about that, right? Of course, I'm not playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's meant for PC-centric gamers. It's similar to Divinity Original Sin 2. We already know how that did not work out for this channel several years ago. I'm not saying anything negative about the game. What I'm saying is it doesn't fit the format of the kind of content creator I am. If I were the kind of person where I'm going to play a game like Baldur's Gate 3 and I'm going to sit here and play it non-stop for 3 months straight and completely immerse myself in this world of 100+ hours of gameplay, then Baldur's Gate 3 would work. That is not me, and you guys know that. I'm a variety streamer. So being a variety streamer, I have to balance a bunch of different games. Currently, I'm in the midst of Street Fighter 6, which I'm loving. We're doing GTA 5, which you guys are loving and I'm really enjoying. I want to do retro events. I want to do special retrospective and anniversary events this month. How in the hell am I going to play Baldur's Gate 3? And the answer is I'm not. It's just not possible. It's not going to work. All right? There'll be
Oh, that was a very robust one, that snort. Fuck me.
That should be 2.
If you want to hit it, that. I mean, I think I'm going to hit a snort goal just by going by that one anyway. That was a mighty impressive fucking snort. But that was... We'll hear it one more time.
Baldur's Gate 3, and the answer is I'm not. It's just not possible. It's not going to work. All right? There'll be absolutely tons of people playing Baldur's Gate 3. If you want to see a crazy playthrough of them dedicating themselves to it and going crazy in the game, check them out. That's not me. You guys know that. So, no Baldur's Gate 3. All right? So, first of all, let's just go right to the thing that happened first. We'll do this in chronological order. All right?
So, the thing that happened, some people are kind of speculating what happened to Phil and what has been sent. Prophet thinks it's a brand new joypad that Jack Schraxer has sent him for the PS, you know, him to put in a PlayStation essentially, because he has an Xbox one already, and he needs a brand new one for PlayStation. Other people are thinking he's been sent a Steam Deck. So, there's a couple of interesting speculations, interesting theories out there, and I guess we'll wait and see. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Thank you very much for Logan K for his subject access. So playing a new game, if people ask for it, like, give us, this is why your views are plummeting, Mr. Business Degree. And it's one of those things where Phil is it right, basically just said, he is aware it's going to be a very long game, and he is aware he's probably not going to be able to fucking get through it for a long time. He's essentially just saying that it's a game that doesn't work for his content because it's too fucking long. This is the same fucking person that played Oblivion for fucking half a year. But, fuck me, man. It was... I don't know, it's one of those things where... If Phil was better with his time management, maybe he could have fucking played a goddamn game, but because it's Phil, and because he refuses to fucking put actual... You know, change his schedule and commit more time to streaming and playing games, this is why he won't... This is why I fucking lag behind other content creators. I mean, some streamers will fucking dedicate like an entire day, like non-stop, with like minimal breaks, to maybe fucking turbocharging like their way through games and exploring games and enjoying that day one kind of interactive engagement with their audience. But Phil sticks to this fucking same routine all the fucking time, and that predictability is obviously it's a big thing from him being predictable, because it's like, oh, I'm reliable, you know when I'm going to be here and all that shit. But it also is a bit of a fucking crutch as well, where it fucking hinders him, you know what I mean? It really does hinder him, because it's one of those things where his progress that he wants to fucking make in these games just does not exist for him, you know? I mean, there's you fucking saying, Dashi, you spent 150 hours in the game, you know, your first playthrough of that Pokemon game. 150 hours in the game. How long did that take you, do you think, roughly?
Oh god, considering it also accounts for like waiting and me doing other things, I want to say at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks and 150. That's what I'm saying. Phil can only dream of fucking making 150 hours of progress in 2 weeks. For Phil, 2 weeks. Even Phil played every single fucking day, the same game over and over again, and on his streams, you're like fucking looking at maybe 40 hours, if he's lucky. So yeah, it's just one of those things where Phil, he is the master of his own schedule, and because of that, it's just hurting him as well for fucking falling behind these games. This is why, I mean, imagine games, he's talking about games dropping off in popularity for him the longer he plays them, and the reason is because he is fucking, crippling himself by only spending like 3 hours per fucking session. Especially fucking, yeah, there you go.
And it's also about the streamer, not the game. There's many people who have encountered DSP, just like online stuff, just like people just seeing him online have pointed out. It's all about him, not the game.
But he's also this kind of mindset where I've got to be playing these games and all that shit, even though he knows fully well it's probably not to do with the fucking game. Because like, look at his fucking closet stream. He wasn't playing a game for the closet stream when he got given like fucking $600 fucking dollars just for emptying his dumbass closet or whatever the fuck it was. You know, it's mental. It really fucking is mental. But it is what it fucking is. Anyway, 2 down in the card, hopefully plenty more to go.
Let's just go right to the thing that happened first. We'll do this in chronological order, all right? So back on Wednesday, when I was last here, because yesterday was my day off, I got contacted by a fan, and they're like, so here's the deal. You've been talking about Armored Core 6, and basically I really want to see you at least try it. I don't care if you commit to playing the whole game, but you've never...
This was Jade, by the way. Jade basically gave him the fucking game credits to play Armored Core. Jade was like offering him and asking him all that shit, so I'm pretty sure in chat. And so I think Jade really wants to see Phil play Armored Core. I think it is anyway. I think it is Jade. Because if memory serves me right. So someone has sent him the game essentially for free. Well, sent him the fucking codes for it, you know, or the fucking credits for it. So Phil was going to play the game, give it a try, even though he was dead set not playing it, because the game was so annoying and frustrating, he's going to kick his ass. All of a sudden he's fucking up for playing the game because someone's going to give him the credits to play the game.
Never played an Armored Core game. You never play Mecha Combat games. So if I were to donate Armored Core 6, would you at least try it at the end of the month? And I said, well, you know what? Yeah. If you were to donate the game to me, I would at least try it. We'll do a couple streams of it. We'll see how it pans out. If it ends up something that I like and my viewers like, then I'll play it. If not, then we'll just drop it and we'll move on to other stuff. It's perfectly fine. So, as of now, someone has donated to me on one of those, you know how there's those sites that basically you can buy games through them? And then when the game comes out, they'll send you the digital code. So that's essentially what it is. Someone has purchased me a pre-order code for Armored Core 6 on the Xbox Series X. All right? So as long as this site isn't baloney, which I don't think it is, it looks legit, as long as they're not full of crap, they're going to send me the code for it on release day, and I'll be able to install it and play it, and we're going to try it out. So that is Friday, August 25th, just so you guys know. It'll be an Armored Core premiere day where we'll try it out, and we'll see if it's any good. All right? So that's coming up at the end of the month. So that's already a lock. Yes, I'll be trying Armored Core 6. Now, I don't know if we'll like it or whatever. Again, I'm not committing to playing this game at length. I'm just saying, hey, you know, I'll check it out. All right? So there you go. So number one, that's a set in stone. As long as this site is reputable, which I hope it is, I'll be getting Armored Core 6. Now, let's talk about the 2 other things that have happened since Wednesday. One has happened already, and I have good positive news, and it's going to lead to a surprise unboxing live right now on this show, which I was not planning on doing. Things came together incredibly fast, which is pretty cool, and I'm very happy to be able to do this for you. But then, something else happened as well, and I need to talk to you guys about it, because I have a big update in regards to Mortal Kombat 1 and in regards to the future of fighting games on this channel, all right? I need to talk to you guys about it because it looks like there could be some investment.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to IP201 for the super chat, who says, buying the game for the game and pay me to watch it. Pretty fucking much. Aye, pretty fucking much. That's exactly the fucking situation there. So his fans have to fucking buy the content for... Not even this. Keep in mind, this is a person that makes 6 figures per fucking year. And he's fucking getting everything sent to him by fans because he's too fucking cheap to buy it himself. It is like, it still blows my mind that Philip Burnell is too fucking cheap to fucking invest in his own fucking business. This is his livelihood. But I guess if he's fucking used to his dumbass audience fucking buying shit for him to fucking play the fucking things and do these fucking things, or the fucking new, so he's up 2 brand new controllers, one for each fucking console. I mean, not even his fucking parents spoiled him this fucking much, for fuck's sake. When the hell is Phil going to grow up and be a fucking adult and accept responsibility and fucking actually look after his business himself with his own fucking money, with his own fucking income? He should be fucking telling his audience, hey, fine. I mean, also, donations is one fucking thing in terms of getting gifts. Someone sends Phil like some sort of fucking wee cute toy. That's fucking cool. That's very fucking nice. Look at that. That's fucking adorable. But you shouldn't be fucking sending Phil like fucking $150, $200 fucking dollar fucking like gadgets to fucking improve his fucking stream. That is Phil's responsibility.
Even when I get money from like friends and that, I always triple check with them. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sane?
It's one of those fucking things where it's like even I'm saying, anytime I get a large super chat, I'm always fucking saying this is a lot of money. You sure about this? I really appreciate, things like that. I'm always fucking being ready. But it's like there's gotta be. I'm not trying to fucking say like never fucking give anything to like fucking your content creators you fucking like. But you don't expect. I've never known a content creator, especially one as big as Phil Burnell. He's got 200,000 subscribers. He's got his fucking 15-year legacy, this legacy he's fucking got. And really, he's fucking relying on his, whales to essentially do everything for him to upgrade what he fucking does, because he refuses to fucking take responsibility for it himself when it's his fucking job to do it. I mean, let's just by memory, let's just fucking go through some of the fucking things. 2 controllers now, right? He's got a brand new PS5 controller as well as a fucking Xbox One. He's already fucking had a Hori controller. The webcam he's fucking using right now. The capture card he uses for his fucking content to begin with. The Xbox console. The television he uses to fucking play the goddamn games on. The laptop he uses to fucking monitor the chat. The LED lights fucking behind him.
Pac-Man statue as well?
Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah,
I think.
I mean, it's just, it blows my fucking mind.
Oh, no. Actually, I know the last thing he actually bought that is connected to his work.
Ring lights.
And that was the Xbox that he bought for Cat.
He bought Cat the Xbox. That even wasn't fucking nothing. That's nothing to do with fucking business, so that was him fucking.
That's why I said it's related to it. That's the last thing. The last adult thing he bought.
I don't know. It hurts my tiny wee fucking mind to even fucking contemplate it. Really is. Like I'm using a Stream Deck to fucking help fucking run my stream, and that was thanks to you guys. Particularly D-Dog. D-Dog got a very fucking big contribution, and he's like to me, you fucking put this towards getting a Stream Deck.
D-Dog, you're absolutely right. The TV as well. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mentioned the TV and stuff. The TV plays games on. Yes, I'm saying this, but there's so many things. It's hard to keep track of. It really fucking is. But yeah, as I'm saying, like. Sometimes I get a big contribution, but sometimes there'll be like a prerequisite for that. So as I said, D-Dog's like, get yourself a Stream Deck. And I was like, okay, I'll get a Stream Deck, I'll do it, And thanks to that, I'm able to use a Stream Deck now, particularly thanks to the generosity of you guys, you know what I mean? So it's some of those things as well. This is why I can do giveaways as well. We get a full house in Bingo, one of you guys can potentially win some money for it and get something back for it, because you guys are so supportive in the fucking first place. Damien, I completely forgot about Damien Anson says don't forget a second monitor I had to buy as well. So Phil had to get himself a second monitor, remember? One died. But fuck me, man.
Let's suffer through him for the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to speed up to 1.5 because I am been ranting and raving already straight away. It's like fucking 5 minutes into the fucking show, and I'm already fucking way behind because I'm fucking losing my mind.
To the future of fighting games on this channel, all right? I need to talk to you guys about it because it looks like there could be some investment. It looks like I might need some help. I'll let you know, but we're going to talk about that on the show. But we'll do that after we do this other topic. Let's do this other topic first, okay? Okay. So, basically, over the last year, all right, various people have been contacting me and asking me questions about why don't I play certain kinds of games and why don't I have access to certain kinds of platforms. Well, I use a 9-year-old PC. I'm not kidding you. The PC I use every day to capture and stream is from 2014. All right, now recently, I started utilizing the hardware of that PC a little better. I actually used the CPU to encode my videos.
Oh, fuck me. Prophet.
No.
Prophet. Go for a coffee, Prophet. You might not want to fucking listen for the next few minutes, Prophet. Just like, take a breather. Prophet, just get yourself out of here.
Prophet, get the fuck in here.
Okay.
I want to hear this.
Oh, for fuck me. Prophet, if you want to fucking join in and prepare to rant, feel free to. I mean, hold on, what do we think for it, actually? Hold on, remember?
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Prophet says I'm out, fuck it, there we go. I mean, it's just, you're welcome to cut, but yeah, this is going to be very triggering to profit. So yeah, take a breather, mute it for like fucking 5 minutes or something. I don't know, but we'll crack on. You know how to fucking find this profit if you want to rant.
I use the GPU to encode my streams, and I've been able to increase the quality of my gameplay and streams a lot in the last 6 to 8 months since we started doing this. That's great. But this PC is outdated by a lot. It cannot really play any modern games at any kind of a reasonable level. If I play games on it, I can't also capture and stream. The PC just can't handle doing all that at once, all right? So if I were to ever try to play PC games, I would need to get a whole new PC. And we've talked about this. Last year, during the summertime, we went through the specs of what you guys would expect I would need to future-proof a PC. And after going through all those specs, it was about $3,000, all right? And so after that, we're like, man, well, I can't afford $3,000. Maybe things will change. Maybe they won't.
That's wrong, by the way. And shout out to our boy Prophet, who went and done this a while ago. He made a video on it, covering all the things that Phil would need. Like several months ago now, he made a video particularly about it. It was more like... The thing is, Phil's PC kind of can handle quite a good bit anyway. It's an old PC. But Phil wouldn't need to actually do a huge amount different. And it's one of those things where Phil would only need like $1,500 at most, maybe. Yeah. Well, Ace Kit Kat says $1,600 for a decent one. But yeah, Phil's wrong. But $3,000, that's Phil trying to fucking future-proof shit. Where he doesn't need to do that.
And, you know, I hate to say, I really wish things had gone better in the last year, but it just seems like whenever I'm starting to get ahead, like, oh my god, look at this. Things are going good. All of a sudden, some crap happens that completely screws me over, you know? Just case in point, in the last, several months, someone stole a tire off of my car.
Shout out to Tyrone.
In a parking lot, and I had to pay out of pocket to replace it. The police refused to even investigate the crime, because crime's so bad out here, they thought that was a minor crime, even though it cost me a lot of money to get the entire tire replaced. My food disposal in my...
But Phil, that was covered by your insurance, wasn't it? Like, your car was insured, because obviously your car has to be fucking insured. So wouldn't you have fucking got that back through your insurance? For theft? I'm pretty sure that's how it fucking works, you know what I mean? Why is Phil trying to pretend he fucking lost everything in that situation? The insurance would have covered it, I'm certain. Like, I don't know.
Out here, they thought that was a minor crime, even though it cost me a lot of money to get the entire tire replaced. My food disposal in my sink in the kitchen broke for the second time.
That is food talk technically, so I'm going to tick off food talk. You said food anyway, food disposal, but yeah, it's the same thing. He's going to mention food anyway because it's a fucking day off story, not sure, so I'm just ticking it now.
In 5 years, and it cost a ridiculous amount of money to replace. So this is just a few of the things that have been going on recently. There's been a lot more things that have happened in the last year that have essentially kept me from being able to really invest any money in anything I want. I mean, my dishwasher...
So can I jump in here?
Go for it.
50 grand if you only had the balls to suck up and take a kicking verbally once a month instead of basically taking a small kicking every single fucking day. 50 grand.
I don't think Phil would have taken a kicking necessarily. It's not from fucking Boogie and Wings, you know. Phil would definitely have fucking, give as good as he got. I mean, I don't think Phil's intimidated by those guys. You know what I mean? Wings maybe, but Boogie no.
I wasn't stating a kicking from those two. I was stating a kicking from every other single fucking sane person on the internet.
Oh yeah, but I thought you meant like on the show itself with the fucking other guys just fucking razzing or some bitch. Yeah, everyone on the internet, I expect you definitely would fucking rip him to fucking shreds naturally.
RTP, I'm English. I will swear however the fuck I want.
Fucking hell yeah.
Last year that have essentially kept me from being able to really invest any money in anything I want. I mean, my dishwasher broke last fall, and I haven't replaced it. I can't. Every single time it seems like, oh, it's time, I could do it, something happens and prevents me from doing it.
Okay, I just want to highlight very quickly some of the fucking, success that Phil's had recently with his content, and especially with tips. Yeah, he's had some slow days and some good days, but not long ago, Phil was given $1,400 fucking dollars. This was at the end of May. Not long ago, the end of May saw Phil fucking go on a mini fucking Vest Street revival, which included a fucking particular event, getting him fucking $1,300 in tips. This is tips contribution, remember. So Phil had, in this sort of span of time, he'd been given... I'm going to go to the top one as well, hold on, and go to this one as well. Phil was given $4,789 in the space of what was 11 different streaming days. 11 different streaming days, Phil was given that much money. $4,789. Didn't invest any of it in his business.
Didn't invest any of it in his house.
Thank you very much to Barrett Wells. So Super Chat says, but he definitely makes more than LTG smug laugh. Yeah, that was a very strange flex from Phil. Phil seemingly fucking known the inner details of LTG's finances, and he's very confident that he makes far more money than LTG does.
It was full on delusional.
I was like, based on what, Phil? But Phil was fucking really confident about that. And I was like, how is he so confident in that when LTG has like fucking 2,000 like subs or something nonsense? Yeah, I'm not too clued up on LTG lore, right? I don't know if I can pay too much attention. Apart from I know things like get that ass banned and all that shit, you know. But other than that though, I don't know if I can. I'm not clued up on him. But if Phil is admitting to his audience that he fucking gets more money than LTG, and we know LTG's kind of numbers and metrics anyway, that might be dangerous for him to fucking. He's spinning a story right now about fucking needing money because to upgrade his fucking business, and yet he's fucking far more financially successful than LTG.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you, Prophet, for the super chat. It says, doesn't that beluga whale wash dishes? Time to trade in that heifer for a younger model. I mean, yeah, the problem is I don't think Phil can fucking get her out the fucking door now. She's consumed too many fucking potatoes.
Now, there's a story, I'm going to regret not mentioning this, but there was a BBC article.
Oh, during the fucking BBC. You and Kat are both obsessed with the BBC, but two different kinds. On you go.
No, I'm going to regret... No, it's just too insulting to me for me to mention, but I think they found a relative of cats in the ocean recently.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, this is why they can't ever go to Japan, because fucking the Japanese will just start fucking throwing spears at cats.
No, this is a fossil.
Oh, it's a fossil. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, why the hell did in the dishwasher? So how's that two people? Like, I fucking wash the dishes, not shit. It's like, why can't Phil just fucking use, like, fucking manual labour and wash the dishes himself? This is why they have paper plates, so they have to wash the dishes, they can just fucking chuck things in the bin. And that means fucking more trips to the fucking dump, because they accumulate so many rubbish from door dashes and all the paper plate usage.
John,
On you go.
sorry, I just sent it to you, Jad. Share at your own risk.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on. What's this fucking thing you sent? Is this a fucking fossil thing? A Peruvian fossil challenges blue whales for size. Fuck me, hold on. Let's see. Scientists have identified a new candidate for the heaviest ever animal on planet Earth apart from Cat Burnell. It's an ancient, long-extinct whale that would have tipped the scales at close to 200 tons. Only some of the very biggest blue whale specimens might even have rivaled its heft, researchers say. And this is, Jesus fucking Christ, it's like fucking a house or some shit. What's the size of this fucking thing? So the blue whale's on top, I imagine. Is this I like how they got a fucking... Is this a person, like, fucking drowning? This little fucking thing here, this weight?
I guess a person with a snorkel on it.
Alright, I wasn't sure. Is this one just someone fucking falling backwards? I don't know what's behind them. These two big, massive fuckers. Paracitius would have been shorter than the average blue whale, but much heavier. Oh, so, wait, hold on. It's on top. This fucking thing that they found is on top. The blue whale's on bottom. So it's shorter, but it's much heavier. Because it's a wee fucking fat bastard kind of thing. Was this kind of slender or something.
I want to name it Phil.
Jesus, man, look at this. Oh, fuck me, man. Well, it's pretty interesting, yeah, but yes. They got nothing on Cat. You're still the fucking, heft queen. Yeah, let's crack on to bingo.
And recently, there's been a lot more things that have happened in the last year that have essentially kept me from being able to really invest any money in anything I want. I mean, my dishwasher broke last fall, and I haven't replaced it. I can't. Every single time it seems like, oh, it's time, I could do it, something happens and prevents me from doing it. So, suffice to say, I haven't had $3,000 to sink into getting a new PC this last year. The good news is, I've been doing great with all my current equipment. My lighting looks better, right? Everything here, the quality of the streams and the gameplay is much better. Everything's good.
No.
So doing things the way I'm doing, everything's fine. But, yeah, I would eventually like to upgrade my stuff, all right? But there has been a line of discussion around possibly not necessarily getting a brand new, top-of-the-line, future-proof PC.
Necessarily was said. We can tick that off the fucking board, hooray. Good shit.
But doing some other kind of minor upgrades that aren't necessarily as expensive. And case in point, a few years ago, okay, there was a game series released. It was called the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection, where it's all the classic Final Fantasy games, and they're remastered in modern, well, not modern, but better graphics, newly remixed music, all right, with all kinds of modernizations and everything. For the longest time, this was only on PC, so I was locked out of playing it. Now, luckily for me, earlier this year, they released that collection on PS5. Actually, it was PS4. I played it on PS5. We just played Final Fantasy V a couple months ago and had a great time with that playthrough, okay? So that's good, but you see, I had to wait years for them to decide to even port that. And there are lots of things that are available exclusively on PC that for some reason aren't getting ported in a timely manner to console, and I get locked out of them. Now, I'm not talking top of the line, cutting edge graphics PC games. I'm talking, the games that a lot of people play that are memeable games that are classic games that get ported to things like Steam and stuff like that, and I can't play any of that stuff. And that's very disappointing, So, we were talking in the last year, and many times people asked for me, hey Phil, would you get a Steam Deck? And I was like, well, here's the thing, I don't know much about Steam Deck. I just don't. I don't know how it works, I don't know how much it costs, I don't know if you have to pre-order it. I guess at first Steam Deck was very popular and you had to pre-order it for months and months, and eventually they would make it and send it to you, okay? For everyone to understand, Steam Deck is an underpowered standalone PC. It's small, right? It's a small form factor. And it's essentially meant to be something that, if you want to have a portable PC for your hands, or if you want to be able to play...
Oh my god, is that an angry prophet I hear?
I fast forwarded to the future.
Oh, fuck. Just... You have wisdom from the future. Tell us more.
Because I got to go over this really quick because I'm here at work and the owner's fucking shitting himself today.
Get off your chest.
So he got an Intel NUC. He's got an Intel NUC. It's an i3 with integrated graphics. It is not current gen, so it's an older model NUC. It cannot do hardware encoding. You can only do quick sync, which is just software encoding. So it's a step back from what he's currently doing. It'll have worse image quality because he's not using NVIDIA NVENC. He'll be relying on software encoding, which will also mean he will need to increase his bitrate up to around 9,000 just to do proper encoding for the streams.
Wow, over 9,000? Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, exactly it, right?
My bad.
Shadow of Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly.
Has he just bought this on eBay, like one of the old school packages?
Somebody gave it to him. There's no fucking way Phil fucking bought it. Someone gave it to him.
Yeah, someone gave it to him. Now, what he could do is he's talking about playing PC games. This is not going to play any PC game. Like, it'll do like Fightcade, no problem, right? But that's it. Like, you're not going to be able to play like Diablo 4 on it, or you're not going to be able to play fucking Baldur's Gate 3 on it. There's no way, unless, even if you turn it down to like the shittiest fucking quality imaginable, it still will not run at like 30 frames per second. So he can use it just for streaming and then use another PC for recording, but I don't know how you would do that because you'd have to run two versions of OBS.
Fuck me, man.
It's not possible. It isn't possible to do. You can't do it. So, and it's not going to be good for video editing either. Like, it's not going to be a video editing monster.
Paul doesn't have to worry about video editing.
So I don't know. I don't know why he's accepted this.
Because it's
free. Not going to help him in any way.
Gives him it and Phil's
it's
great.
Free, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's not going to fucking turn off a gift.
It's newer than his, but it's only a dual core. He's got a 6-core, 12-threaded processor right now. He's got a 4930K.
I can imagine that the deadhead that gave it to him, the deadhead that gave it to him may have got they may have got a fucking new version themselves, you know what I mean? And so I'm going to give them Phil my old version. I'm going to fucking just, factory reset this bastard and send it to my favourite content creator so they can do shit.
Yeah, like, I personally, I have an Intel NUC at home. I bought it for my elderly mother so she can play like her puzzle games and everything on it.
That's cool.
And they're awesome. Like, they are good, even for like office work or shit like that. But I would not use, like, he's got the lowest end NUC. So you have the i3, the i5, and the i7, right? And then you have like your Skull Canyon ones, right? Those are your gaming ones that have like a 2060 in it or something like that. Those ones are halfway decent, but they run really, really hot. But like, this is like the lowest end model you could possibly get, like 4 gigs of RAM,
so
dual core quad threaded processor, 256 gig hard drive supposedly, or whatever according to the specs. So it's like, this isn't like game changing for his content. I don't know where he's getting this idea from.
Essentially,
it's a piece of shit.
Like the version he's got is on level 1.
Well, no, even his notebook is better than it.
Fuck me, man. Jesus Christ, the fucking thing he uses to monitor his fucking chat.
Yeah, like, his PC will give him hardware encoding. Perfect. He can be at like 6,000 kilobits per second for bitrate. Alright? His notebook has an integrated AMD graphics, so you're only locked into AMF, which isn't really good, but at least it's better. And then he's got this Intel NUC that supports QuickSync.
Jesus fucking
So it's not
man.
Like... You have to upgrade the RAM, you have to change the hard drive.
Yeah.
I think I found it, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
I mean, Phil's going to think
it is garbage.
Yeah, I mean...
It's less than $200.
How much?
Yeah.
Less than
It's less than
200.
$200.
$200 or something that
It's like
bad.
$179.99. It's like $179.99 because I think it's like a 10th gen. It's a ninth gen or 10th gen.
Oh, I'm
It's old
looking
as
at the one at 194.
I'm looking here on Intel's website because Intel's
As am
phasing
I.
out their NUC line. Asus is picking them up. Asus is going to be developing all Intel NUCs from now on.
Fucking hell, man, Jesus Christ. I mean, it seems like a piece of shit.
But it's
He's,
like-
he's, he's a game changer, but it sounds like it's going to be fucking, he's going to fucking hate it.
Yeah, I don't understand where he gets the game changer out of it because it is not a game changer. It is worse off than all the PCs he has in his home.
Fucking hell, man, I can't wait for us to fucking blow up in his face.
Like, I don't know what he's going to use it for. He's going to lie. He'll definitely lie saying, he's like, oh, guys, I got it hooked up and I'm streaming from it now. And he'll be like, you
Wrong.
could be.
I mean, who
I
fucking
can
knows,
plug
man?
in. I have an old gen. I have a 7th gen NUC. I should do a video based off my 7th gen NUC and see what I can do with it.
It's just to fucking compare.
Because I already built that Philgen PC, which is a Core i3 4130K,
Yeah.
and I did that video on and improved that Phil can be playing 5K and streaming on it at the same time at 1080p 60.
Exactly, yeah, you fucking done that. I remember that video, it was good.
Yeah, like this can do it, but it'll be back to software encoding. You wouldn't be able to record.
Oh, there's a theory
It'd
there from
only be
Brian.
to stream or record.
Brian's
That's
got a
all
good
you'll
theory in
be
chat
able-
there. Brian says, I could see Phil Dilbert is setting this up to prove PC gaming is dead and to spark drama. That's the point. So, if it'll make me fucking sit
Yeah,
back
no,
and feel-
that's a good point. That is a good point because he's gonna try to install like fucking like I don't know, like Street Fighter 6 on it or something. It'll be like, oh look, I can't play Street Fighter 6. Well, no shit. It's an
Okay.
integrated Intel Iris graphics. Like it's probably gonna be an Intel 6030.
for fuck's sake,
That's
man.
probably what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a
Fucking
piece of
crazy.
shit. It'll be a 6030 or a 520.
Money.
Jesus,
It's bad news. But I gotta get back to work here, so I just
worries,
wanted
man.
to come from the future and let you know.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you fucking ranting and raving, but you know what I mean? And fucking educating us all, man. But you doing a stream tonight, pal?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a stream tonight. Yeah.
There you go.
We're
So
gonna be
check-
streaming. We got some cat news. We got some Jenna news.
There you fucking go. So,
And then I'm gonna fucking just stick it up Snood's ass in Street Fighter 6.
well, that's quite fucking disturbing
that'll
and
be
more
fun.
information needed, but there we go.
Yeah.
So check out Prophet later on tonight if you're able to. If you'll be streaming tonight, so if I can go. Cheers, Prophet, for being on, man. Get your arse back to work.
All right, later, guys.
Cheers, bye. Oh, it's good to have everyone.
This sounds like you'd struggle to play Fire Ash at this rate. Jesus Christ, why, Phil? Why?
Jesus, fuck. So let's just fucking crack on. Let's see if we can fucking get
Yeah,
to it.
let's just catch up.
And it's essentially meant to be something that if you want to have a portable PC for your hands, or if you want to be able to play PC games, not high end, but just be able to play them, and otherwise you don't have like entry level access to a gaming PC, you get a Steam Deck. All right. So we were talking about this, and I said, hey, if anyone ever wanted to consider donating one, I'd be open to it. I'd check it out. I don't know how good it would be, but I would check it out. All right. No one sent me a Steam Deck or offered to send me a Steam Deck. Okay, that never happened. But
Fucking hell, man. I mean, you don't think about getting one yourself, maybe? I'm looking into it and see the possibilities. Fucking lazy bastard.
recently we've been talking about a couple other things as well, and we started talking about my anniversary month, my 15-year anniversary, which we're now celebrating right now in August. And I told you guys some ideas that I had for things that I wanted to do in August, and one of the things I really wanted to do, but I just don't have access to doing. I got contacted behind the scenes by a viewer. Now, here's the thing. This person has not outright told me they want recognition for anything. So until they outright say, yes, I would like a shout out or recognition, the thing is a lot of people are afraid of getting doxxed and stuff like that because they support the channel. I hear you. So unless I get outright told, hey, I want a shout out, I'm not going to say a word about who this was. But someone contacted me behind the scenes and said, I would like to help out. I would like to donate something that should be able to allow you to do one of those things that you really wanted to do during the month of August. And I was like, all right. And we talked just a little bit about it, and I don't know much about it. And then they said, all right, I'm going to do it. And I didn't know if it was real or not. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't know if it was real or not. Over the years, I got a lot of people being stupid, a lot of people catfishing, a lot of people, you know what I mean? A lot of people messing with me. So whenever I get offered something, I don't believe it until it's in my hands. It's that simple, all right? I don't believe anything until it's in my hands, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, I received a bag full of money. Here it is. A bag full. $40,000. I'm just kidding. There's no bag full of money.
Cringe
That's
as
ridiculous.
fuck.
You'd have to be like one of those,
Gons.
you know,
Fuck off.
boob streamers or something to be getting bags of money showing up at your door. I mean, come on. No, that didn't happen. All right? But what did happen was that they offered to get me something and send it to my house. And I said, well, if it's real, you know, yeah. All right? So, I'm very skeptical. Like I said, I really am very skeptical about this stuff. But this morning, I'm sitting in my kitchen having breakfast with my wife. Jasper Kitty's running around the house being a nut. And the doorbell rings. It's here. And I open up a package. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting inside is something that I never believed would even look like this. Are you ready for this? Because we're going to do this live together. I received a mini PC today, this morning, in the mail. All right? Now, here's the thing. I don't know much about this. All right? At all. I don't know how this works. All right? But all I gotta do is I gotta mess around with this and try to figure this out. All right, for them to understand, this is a mini PC that should be pretty powerful. I think it costs a few $100s, if not more. All right, but I guess we're gonna try to figure it out. So what is it? It's called Trig Key S Speed High Performance S Series Mini PC, and it says on the back, it's got an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H processor, 32 gigabytes of RAM, a terabyte of storage, and it has both wireless and a LAN connection. Okay. So there you go. It's a mini PC. Do you want to see it? It's not opened yet. It's vacuum sealed. Do you want to open it and see what it is? All right. So
Don't care.
what's the GPU? I literally just said it. What, did you have your fingers in your ears? I just read it right off. What the frick? Essentially, it's the same processor or similar processor to what's in my laptop, right? In fact, if I do this, I'm curious. If I click on this, my laptop, and I go to, what would you just say, system? System information on my laptop, okay? So my laptop has an AMD Ryzen 3 3200U. This is an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H. That sounds like a much higher end processor, correct? Yeah, it does, right? Sure. My laptop actually only has, according to this, 12 gigs of RAM. Yeah. While this thing has a whopping 32 gigs of RAM installed, apparently. All right. What's the graphics card? That I have no idea. I don't even know. You know what? It's probably. I mean, it's this small. You have to think that it's got to be like a crappy onboard graphics card. But the point is, this is not for 3D PC gaming. This is for things like I've always wanted to do and I couldn't do because I didn't have access to a PC, you know, emulation or basic things on Steam. And I'm going to tell you in a moment if this works, what we're going to do with it. All right. But let's open it up. Let's see what it is, shall we? Kind of need a knife. Hold on. I have my knife over here.
This is screaming AliExpress.
Please fall over and hurt yourself with a knife. Please fall over and hurt yourself with a knife. Is that a bit fucking morbid?
This will be interesting.
Why does he have a fucking knife in his fucking room?
Please, this is AliExpress. Please, this
I've
is
never seen a PC
screaming
this small in my life. I've seen small build PCs. I've never seen one quite this small. So.
I have a friend who would consider that PC big.
The Speed S.
The S stands for speed. Speed.
So it just slides open like that. Look at that.
That's what shite.
Okay. Oh my god, it's even smaller? How small is this thing? This is ridiculous.
Phil, talk about his penis
So
again.
first of all, there's a whole box that says accessories. So literally, this is accessory. The PC is half the box. What on earth? We're going to look at it in a second. So accessories. What accessories does it come with?
Accessories?
For fuck's sake.
Wow, it comes with a ton.
Oh,
It comes with an
wow.
HDMI cable.
We have a wow.
It comes with
I'm sorry, it's accessories.
another HDMI cable, a
Accessories.
short and a long HDMI cable. Wait, this is a USB cable. This is a USB cable. No, this is an HDMI cable. They're both HDMI cables.
Dumb
One's
bastards.
tiny and one's bigger. I don't know why it comes with two different lengths of HDMI cable. That's a little weird. Here's your power cord. Okay. Here is your power adapter. It's a power block that you plug in and you put the power cord into the power adapter. All right. So pretty standard stuff. I think this is a mounting bracket, but I don't know what you would want to mount on the.
I just realised that sorry, IP2 always wins at Super Chat when Prophet was on, but I didn't want to interrupt Prophet mid-rant. So yeah, sorry, IP2 Super always wins for not even acknowledging. Sorry. So thank you, IP2 always wins for Super Chat he sent earlier on during Prophet's rant, who says he was so salty when he realises it all. Yeah. When Phil realises he's actually got a piece of shit thing that's fucking outdated as all hell, he is going to fucking... Yeah, he is not going to be a happy little piggy. You know, I'm anticipating that he's going to fucking do a live stream setup of this to get his audience to fucking make sure they hold his little hand to set up properly. And then, yeah, he's going to fucking blame the audience, he'll blame the fucking thing itself, you know? He's going to fucking really just... Yeah, it's going to be fucking bad. Hopefully he'll try and set up tomorrow when I'm not fucking here, so I don't have to fucking endure that shit.
The PC, or maybe you need, if you're going to buy a dedicated graphics card for it, it goes in a special spot. So that's what it comes with. Your power adapter and two HDMI cables are your accessories that go into the accessories box. Okay. All right. You got your user's manual right here, which I'll probably read through later because it'll probably explain. It's got a USB port, a Type-C port, a headphone jack, a power button, a Ethernet port, a DP port. I don't know what DP port is. Maybe it's a different kind of display input. Probably display port input, right? It's dedicated display port input. It's that different connector, right? I've seen that before. HDMI and DC. So it has one HDMI port. That's it. You're getting one HDMI out. That's it. And then, that was a wall mount bracket. So that you can actually bracket. Wow. You could put this PC on the back of a TV. That's
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Kel dead soon for the super chat says maybe the donator is an undercover detractor. If that was the case, then wasting like fucking $200 to troll Phil. Who's not Phil? No, fuck that. Nah.
Yeah, the undercover detractor in this case is a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean, if it is an actual detractor that's setting this shit, they deserve as much ridicule as Phil fucking gets for sending them this fucking ridiculous. An empty box is one thing, you know. If it was an empty box, it would have been fucking funny. A vacuum sealed empty box, you know. Imagine that shit.
I sent a Darwin Award if that is true.
But nah, if a detractor really fucking spent like fucking almost $200 on this fucking garbage, you know what I mean, then fucking hell, man, you fucking deserve to be in the fucking, you know, be shamed, named and shamed for that shit, man. Don't give Phil any money to fucking troll him. There's easy way to fucking do it, like fucking making a video or fucking being black like Tevin. That's how you fucking annoy Phil.
So that you can actually bracket, wow, you could put this PC on the back of a TV. That's actually what that bracket's for, to mount it to the back of a TV, so that you can basically have a PC installed on your TV permanently. I wasn't expecting.
Barrett Wells is saying if I get a mini PC, it's going to be for streaming Cody, and that's it. Phil doesn't understand it, so he's surprised that a mini PC would be mounted at a TV. Well, I guess that's why. Yeah, it actually comes with a fucking wall mount. It's not meant to be fucking trying to handle such powerful shit. It's meant to just fucking basic kind of computer small time shit.
That's weird, but that's what that bracket was for. Okay. So let's see here, and it shows you some different ways that you can do upgrades to it. It shows you that you can put in new RAM and how you can put in a new SSD card for storage. It shows you how to do that, some instructions. Step 1, connect the power supply. Step 2, connect the monitor with the DP cable. But I'm hoping you can do HDMI because I don't think my TV, well, I know for a fact my capture device doesn't use a display port. Actually, maybe that's what that cord is. Maybe that cord is a display port HDMI cable. Hold on a second here. No, that just looks like a regular HDMI. They both look like HDMI. I don't know. Because I thought what they were saying is one of these is a display port that goes to HDMI, but they both look like HDMI to me. I guess I won't know until I actually start messing with the thing. They both look like standard HDMI to me. I don't know. But they're saying use a display port to attach it to your TV, but I don't know my TV doesn't have a display port, and I also don't have a display port cable. So.
That's because he is trash.
And
Fucking go to Amazon and buy a fucking... The cable's not fucking much money, you fucking idiot.
Uh-oh.
Back.
Oh, Prophet, not again, pal. What further fucking way has he pissed you off?
Check your DMs.
Oh, fuck me. Hold on. I'm gonna check my DMs. There's Dashy's fucking...
Okay, so I found the model. So I was incorrect. I thought it was an i3 at first when he flashed it, and then he came back. So it's a $700 Nook Canadian, basically.
Give me a wee second here and get it sorted. Give me a wee second just to get it all set up. So I'm on... So if I go here, so hold on a second. Oops, just seconds. I should fucking try and get a fucking line on 2 seconds. That's fucking going a bit weird. There's that. There's that. And I should drag up here and there if I can go. So it's a Trig Key. So I've got it on screen here. Trig Key Mini PC 8 Core. Mini computer, W11 desktop PC, Ryzen 7 58H. There's a lot of big fucking words here. No wonder Phil's impressed. Wait, so
yeah. So basically,
is this what Phil's got, or is this what? He's...
Okay, this is what he has. This is the exact same model.
$529 fucking dollars.
Yeah, like it's like it Canadian. It's $650. The one he has. That's not it.
Oh, so in American money, it's like fucking like, $20. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's $659.99 Canadian. Because he's got the one with the 32 gig memory and the 1 gig or the 1 terabyte hard drive. He's got the upgraded model. Now, this 5700H does have an integrated AMD Ryzen 7 GPU, but it will not do hardware encoding. I've already looked it up. It'll only do software. So it is a downgrade from his system because it's going to be done in software only. So it's going to use his CPU again, so he's fucked.
Jesus Christ. Beautiful.
And if you look at the reviews, a lot of people say that there's intermittent crashing due to overheating.
Scroll down.
So that's not a good idea.
Oh, here we go.
So that's another bad thing, right?
I mean,
yeah, like the first one's like intermittent crashing, whatever.
5, but crashing.
Yeah, like you vote 5 out of 5, but it's crashing. Sus
1
to me,
star
dog.
turns itself off every few hours.
If it turns itself off, that means it's either overheating or there's a power issue.
1 star again.
Right?
Complete lost of
Too
time.
good to be true. Yeah, like it's... The reviews on it are not too... I think it's 4.4 out of 5, But then you go down and you look at like the 1-star reviews, and it's just like, wow.
8% of them
wow,
1-star
wow.
reviews. Let's fucking check out all the 1-star reviews I know. So here we fucking go. We'll go fucking full screen so you can see it as well if you want to. When it works, it's very good, but every day it randomly turns itself off. That's the fucking one there. Complete loss of time. At first, it looks like a good product, especially for a price, but it doesn't stay on for more than 15 minutes for freezing. I lost one a week of troubleshooting.
I've never heard of Trig Key. I've never heard of Trig Key, so
not,
I don't know.
There's one there.
I'm gonna look more into it and everything here, but again, like it's
just like a Phil style.
It's not gonna do what he wants it to do. It's definitely gonna be better than his notebook.
So
after looking up everything here,
so
it'll be better than his notebook.
It's misleading apparently because the description says it's dual HDMI, but it's not dual HDMI, so they're fucking lying to their audience about this thing for their customers, essentially.
It should be dual HDMI according to some of the reviews I've already looked up here really quick. There is dual HDMI. The issue that it's going to run into, because at one point they listed Thunderbolt, but AMD doesn't have Thunderbolt support. That's only on Intel. They would have USB 4, but this is before USB 4.
Oh, here's a very detailed fucking review here.
Oh yeah. There's some even on ratings.com and everything that I'm going to go over. I'm going to look at it.
This is a review of a free product. So they got it for free and they reviewed it and gave it 1 out of 5. I was hopeful, but ended up disappointed. Very portable, compact, has a Ryzen 5 APU, big fan of AMD, blah blah blah. Setup's easy, blah blah blah. From there, it's just a matter of setting up your connection. So what did all go wrong for them? Not sure why, but I tried connecting to my router through Wi-Fi. It made a glitch out and I had to restart it. I used diagnostics, but the machine told me it was fine. Not had it happen before for current PC. I've been using it for around 45 minutes, just messing around on Edge, setting up apps, downloading Windows updates, and it's very quiet. The only sound coming from it like a whisper. Edge has crashed me a few times for no reason at all. It can never close itself as I'm typing or when I'm on a web page. Notice a lot of artifacts when playing some videos on YouTube too. Happened before and after applying Windows Radeon updates. Installed Epic Games to see if I can run Fall Guys on the processor, but it wasn't even able to launch the game. It gave me BSOD errors both times. There is something internally wrong with his unit, unfortunately, so you got it for free. In this state, it's simply not a viable option. Who knows how long it's actually lasting long term, and if I did use it for anything important, I would lose all my work, etc. It's not worth the risk. Disappointing experience for me. So there we go.
Yeah, so this I don't think is going to work out too well for Phil.
Good.
Like for $700 Canadian, like Phil could have got a way better. Phil could have got stuff that was probably better. He could have probably built like a mini PC for himself, but this is what it is. So I'll do a review on it tomorrow. I'll do a video and everything based off of it, and I'll compare it against an Intel NUC.
Excellent stuff, man. Excellent stuff.
Okay, I gotta jump back.
No worries, man. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Catch you later.
All right.
D-Dog is in chat saying, you remember the Samsung G7 phone's blown up? Same deal as no room for air, so overheats. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I don't think if I was going to experience that, but it would be quite an interesting stream if it did happen to him.
Anyway, step 3, connect the keyboard and mouse. I have a keyboard and mouse. I do have a keyboard and mouse separate. And this thing has two USB ports. So it has just enough for the keyboard and mouse. The bummer is it only has 2 USB ports. So because of that, I might have to use a USB hub in order to actually fully use this thing, I'm thinking. Well, I have one. So maybe if I have to use it, we could use it. I guess we'll have to see. How to change audio playback devices on Windows.
Oh, fuck, he's actually reading the fucking thing on stream.
That's it? That's literally it. Everything else is different languages. That's all the instructions.
1.75.
Wow. It's like 2 pages. So there's not much to this. It's very simplistic. Let's actually take a look at it. Ready? Take the foam off. Thank you for your choice. During the system boot process, if you cannot log into your personal account, turn off Wi-Fi and LAN. Select the skip option, log into your personal account in the system. Huh?
He's still confused
This
already.
is it. This is the PC. This is it. This is the whole thing. Right here. Wow. Made in China.
That thing's gonna melt.
Shall we take the plastic off and take a look at this thing?
Especially in that room. All that technology, it's already too hot.
I'm fairly
as
certain
is.
we're not playing 3D games on this thing. The thing is so small. I don't see how it could be possible. I think this is more for emulation and simple games, right?
I think he's hoping
So there
to
you
play.
go.
I think he's hoping to play
the plastic
Metal Gear
off.
Solid 1 in this.
It's blue. Trig key. AMD Ryzen 7, 5800 series, or 5000 series, and AMD Radeon graphics, it says. So it's got probably onboard graphics, right? Trig key. So it looks like, is that a speaker? It's got no way those are speakers. That can't be speakers. That's got to be like ventilation. There's no way they put built-in speakers on this thing. I don't believe that for a second. That'd be ridiculous. I don't believe that at all. There's some ventilation there. There's your Ethernet port. There's your 2 USBs. One's blue, so that's probably the Type C, and the other one's probably a standard USB. And then you got your display port, and you got your HDMI port. There's your power adapter right there. And 2 more. It's got 4 USB ports. Oh, never mind. This is good then. Yeah, this is fine. It's got 4 USB ports.
He's all happy.
So
all
I
of a
shouldn't have a
sudden.
problem. I should be able to plug in a controller, keyboard, and mouse, and not have any issue. It's got 4. Cool. All right. So to there, I don't, is that a USB-C? But why would it have that connector? It's the small connector. Why would it have that? That's really weird. That it has that type of connector. Why not have the actual port, not the? I don't know why it has that. And then it's got a headphone jack. Although I'll probably never use that. I'll do audio out via HDMI, right? And there's your power button. So there you go. It's a mini PC. All right. Now, so you might say, well, Phil, what are you going to use this thing for? Well, right now I can tell you immediately what I want to use it for. All right. Why is there a piece of rubber on the bottom? What the heck?
To probably start from slipping off a table or something. It's like
Okay, I got an honest question. All right. What the hell is this big piece of?
Oh my fucking god. So, if you've got it on some sort of surface, like a glass table for example, and you wanted to not fucking slip off it, it can fucking grip to the fucking surface it's on. The rubber is to fucking make sure it won't slip off from whatever rock it's on. Yes, it's like rubber feet, exactly, fucking tackles all exactly.
To rubber, look at this. There's a flicking piece of rubber down here. Why does that exist? Maybe so that it has a little bit of aeration underneath. It doesn't sit perfectly flat, it kind of has a little bit of rubber. I'm not sure what that's for. Piece of rubber, look, I can flick it. It's like,
Rounding.
that's what it is. It just creates a little bit of aeration under it. I don't know. All right. Anyway.
Was that a burp? I missed here. Hold on, I'll just check him.
That's what it is. It just creates a little bit of aeration under it. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
anyway.
count it.
So basically, it's a mini PC. How powerful is it? Honestly, I don't know. All right. How useful is it? Honestly, I don't know. All right. I doubt it's on par with the Steam Deck, but it's got some decent components, right? So what would I use this for? All right. Immediately, a couple things. Number one, there's a game that I absolutely positively want to play. I've wanted to play it for years. I told you specifically, I want to play it for my anniversary, and I've not had access to it. And if this works, which we have to test, I will play this game this month. Ladies and gentlemen.
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Finally.
Metal Gear Solid 1.
After over a decade.
Metal Gear Solid 1.
I will be playing.
Metal Gear Solid 1.
The best RPG in recorded human history.
Oh no, Metal Gear Solid 1.
Amazing soundtrack, great story, awesome characters, really cool gameplay, multiple endings, replayability, and for the first time ever, with an interactive audience. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you, live from my weird tiny PC donated by a fan. As long as it works, which we don't know yet, I have to test it. Chrono fucking Trigger. It's about goddamn time that I'll be able to play this game for a modern audience. I've been waiting years and years and years to play this one again. I wanted to play it again. The last time I played it was 2012. And it was emulated back then. You couldn't even get it on a console back then, on PC. But basically, it was not an interactive audience. It was just me playing for myself. People back then were not receptive to retro games. When I played retro games like that, they were angry. Oh, this is crappy. Why are you playing this retro game? No one cares about it. Stop playing it and go back to GTA and go back to the modern new game. And it was really annoying. That summer of retro that I did, I was very annoyed by it because I was trying to expose my audience, which was mostly back then, let's be honest, teenagers. All right? It was a bunch of teenagers. And they just wanted to see everything new. And that was it. And I was like, no, you gotta understand. This is the summer of retro. I'm gonna expose you to Super Mario World, Super Mario Brothers 3, the classic Final Fantasies, the classic Chrono Trigger.
You exposed yourself instead, Phil.
And they crapped all over me all summer. How dare you? This is a horrible idea. It's the most boring summer ever. I couldn't believe it. And I actually got pretty upset. And I lashed out. And that was actually one of the first times when my viewers were angry at me because they were like, you don't understand what we want. How dare you basically give it back to us because we don't like what you're playing. One of the first major disconnects I actually had with my audience. Today in 2023, things are a lot different, right? Being that we're an interactive audience, we look for cool, chill games. That Chrono Trigger is perfect. I mean, it's like, I don't know how that game turned out as well as it did, but it's one of the best video games of all time. To this day, I still think it holds up as one of the best video games of all time, all right? So I would absolutely love to play it, and it's on Steam. That's the only way you can actively play the game right now is to actually have a fucking Super Nintendo or to have Steam. That's it. So if this works, all right, and that's something easy I can do, I guarantee you that game should run on this, right? Why wouldn't it run on this? So I want to do Chrono Trigger this month, all right? So I think we're going to do it, all right? I think we're going to do it. If it works. But the question is, well, how am I going to tell? All right, here's the deal. Number one, I've already ordered an extra long USB cable for my Xbox controller. Xbox works off of USB-C. And if you plug it into any PC, Windows detects it, because it's a Windows device, it's Microsoft, and you can use any Microsoft controller on a PC. So I bought an extra long cord. It's actually coming later today. And what I'm going to do is, this coming Sunday, I already have scheduled that I'm only doing one stream that day. It's going to be DSP versus the internet, my React show. I'm not doing a late stream because I have to film private React videos for patrons. So I'm going to do that. But I'm going to take the extra time that I have that night, and I'm going to hook this thing up and try to get it working. It's actually going to sit behind my TV over there, and I'm going to set up my keyboard and mouse because I have an extra wired keyboard and mouse in my closet. All right? Might be around. Actually, no, they're not there. I think they're sitting in the closet right there. Hold on. Here's the keyboard.
Fucking has to check. Fuck off. Get your fucking dumb arse back to the fucking stream.
From when I got my PC 9 years ago, the keyboard and mouse that came with them, that's what I'm going to use. All right? So I'm going to hook it up over there at my TV. I'm going to get it working. And as long as it works fine, I'm going to have a mini PC and we're going to be able to do like retro cool stuff. All right? We'll see, because I don't know. Again, this could end up being junk. But its potential is something cool, right? It really is potential something neat that we can do new projects and stuff in the future for the streams, right? Pretty cool. Lavinia says you can totally play modern 3D games with this. I'm looking at it on Amazon right now. Are you sure? How are you going to play a modern game on this? It has onboard graphics. How would it handle a modern game? I don't know about that. I mean, if it can, great. Here's the thing. Number one, I have games I previously had on Steam. In my Steam library that I can test. Number two, I have Game Pass Ultimate. So I have the ability to install it on here, and maybe I can have a ridiculous amount of games on there to test. Okay. Alright.
How far behind are we? 27 minutes. It's not bad. It's only 27
This is a cool
minutes.
thing, something like this. Something like this.
Did he just fucking do a wee camera trick where he fucking walked to the right and then came from the left? Am I deceiving me, or did he fucking just like hoodwink us all by not coming back from where he came from? Well, check out Phil's latest magic trick where he walks in a circle.
Install it on here, and maybe I can get a ridiculous amount of games on here to test. Okay. All right. But this is the cool thing, something like this.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money,
Making Phil dance by making him fucking vanish off the fucking screen.
yeah, yeah. Money,
Oh, for fuck's sake, Barrett.
Well, thank you very much for Profit for the super chat. It says, wait till he gets to the double OBE screen. He will rage unless he figures out how to bypass it. I don't know what double OBE stands for, so I have no fucking clue. Gee, I just seen Barrett Wells' fucking message. Portal free, pork portal, fucking hell. And double OBE. Ubi screen. I don't know. I assume it's out of box experience screen. Okay, cheers. Out of box experience screen. Good stuff. Thank you, Prophet, for elaborating on that. But yeah, he is deaf. This is why I think he's going to fucking do a stream of him sitting up. So he's got his fucking chat to hold his goddamn hand as usual.
Alright. But this is the cool thing, something like this. Something like this. Carlos says, I saw someone running Forza Horizon 5. It runs at 45 frames per second. Yeah? What's going on, Jade? Good to have you here. What's going on, sir? Alright, so anyway. This is pretty cool, alright? So, hold on. Excuse me.
What the fuck is that old man sneeze? Hold on. I need to fucking do this in normal speed.
Pretty cool, alright? So, hold on.
Wait for it. So, we'll do it normal speed. This is like 1.75 speed. Normal speed, this is a sneeze. What was that fucking at the fucking end? That was an unnecessary fucking added on exaggeration of a fucking sneeze.
Hold on.
So, one more time. In slow motion.
No.
It's actually a really weird sneeze where he fucking like double sneezes before he fucking. It's not unusual to me to sneeze twice, like one after the other, but there's usually like a longer gap in between. It's like the first sneeze kind of failed, and the second one like fucking had to like catch up to it. Bizarre. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, okay. Going back to 1.75 speed, which means we're going to see it one more time.
Hey, so, hold on. Excuse me. So, I won't get to mess with this till Sunday night. So it's going to sit around for a few days. There's nothing I can do about that, alright? But, big potential for something new, and if it works, I want to start playing Chrono Trigger as soon as we have night streams free. So that'll be an epic, throwback, over 10-year anniversary gameplay run, where I'm going to do interactive streaming of Chrono Trigger with all of you. I seriously can't wait. I love Chrono Trigger, okay? So I seriously hope that it works, alright? We'll find out. Okay, and then of course, if it ends up being decent, we can play other stuff on it too. I don't know what, but we have to look into it, okay? So, more on that soon. In fact, I'm going to go put this over here for now. Okay. So, obviously, big shout out to the viewer who donated that. Now, here's the thing. As I said, they did not say that they wanted a shout out or any credit. If they say they do, I will. But privacy purposes, to prevent doxing and shit, I don't want to say a word. It's up to them if they want to reveal who they are or not, okay? Now, here's the other half of the equation that we need to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get to this, because we're still in the schedule, don't worry, we're going to do our usual segments. So, I proposed a question to you guys the other day. Thankfully, I got a lot of information on this, and I'm going to share that with you today. The question I proposed to you the other day is thus, alright? Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out in September. The beta is the weekend of August 18th to the 21st. The way you play the beta is you pre-order the game. Pretty simple, alright? But, the question is, where should I pre-order the game, okay? And, how should we cover these fighting games moving forward? Allow me to explain. The vast majority of fighting game players on console are on PS5. It's just that simple. PS5 is the dominant console for fighting games. It just is. Last console gen, the vast majority of fighting games were played on that console. PS5, or PS4, I should say. So many consoles. I'm currently playing Street Fighter 6 on Xbox Series X. Why? Two reasons. Because it's fully cross-platform, and because I was gifted a joystick a year and a half ago, well, now almost 2 years ago, for the Xbox. And it works perfectly with Xbox Series X. Fighting Stick Alpha, Hori. I love the joystick. Thank you so much. The person who, they know who they are, who donated this, thank you very much, because it's really the reason why I've been able to play Street Fighter at the level that I've played it. Now, recently I even upgraded the buttons to sonible buttons, and I've been having a great time with this joystick. So that's why I'm playing Street Fighter on Xbox Series X. If I hadn't had that joystick, quite frankly, I probably would have gotten it on PlayStation. The thing is, the joystick that I have for PlayStation is very old. I bought it in 2014, alright, in order to play Street Fighter 5. At that point, the betas were being released, and so I played it with a beta or two, and then after that, over the years, that joystick's been used for Mortal Kombat, Injustices, Tekken, among many other fighting games, classic fighting games, alright? But, I'll be honest, that joystick over there is beat up. It is. And that joystick is not meant to open and really upgrade. It's meant essentially to be played as is. You can open it, but it's not one of those easy upgradable joysticks. This joystick is. This joystick is meant, has one button, opens up on a hinge, you can easily pop buttons in and out, joystick in and out. It's meant to be upgradable and customizable. That joystick over there was never intended for that. So essentially, the joystick I got for PlayStation is outdated, busted, and not very good. So, With Mortal Kombat 1 coming out, they have announced the game will be cross-platform, but there's 2 catches to this announcement. Catch number 1, the beta is not cross-platform. So if I were to pre-order the game on Xbox, I can only play the beta against people who also pre-ordered it on Xbox. And that's going to be very few people. Okay, I'm just being honest, on consoles, very few people are buying fighting games on Xbox. So if I get it on Xbox, I'm severely limiting myself.
Good news, everyone. We have a free space thanks to Phil snorting up a storm. 1 free space down. Hopefully we can get some more free spaces as well. We might need them today because we've not had a wee bingo for a little while now.
To player base. Number 2, the cross-platform capability won't even be live at launch. NetherRealm has come out and said it will be cross-platform eventually. They're eventually going to patch it in, but at launch you can only play with people on your native console. So again, if I buy Mortal Kombat on the Xbox, I'm going to have, like, no exaggeration, probably 70% less players to play with than if I get it on PlayStation.
Oh, I was right.
And that's a problem. There may be days when we want to play it and I sit there.
So we have our first bingo of the game because Phil said no exaggeration, and that completes the middle row for us. This is a bit of a fucking tough fucking stream to endure so far. I'm not going to fucking lie to you. It's just Phil's been an absolute fucking ranting, raving fucking lunatic today, man. Fucking bragging about all his fucking fancy new fucking toys he got because his fucking dent-headed whales fucking can't help but fucking give him shit because Phil begs profusely.
You want to play Pokemon Fire Ash instead of suffering through the rest of this?
No. That's not my
Boring
thing.
bastard.
I know, I'm a boring bastard. Look at me playing bingo on a fucking Friday night. I'm fucking living up big time.
Find anyone or we play the same 2 people 100 times because that's the only people playing the game. That's not good. All right? I feel like that would be a complete waste. Okay? Now, you might say, all right, well, then what are you going to do? Well, here's the thing. I could get it on PlayStation 5, which I'm okay with, but that joystick ain't going to cut it. It's not. That joystick is outdated. I know because I was using that joystick for old Street Fighter and stuff. It's worn out now. Okay? It's a joystick I've been using for 8 to 9 years. So, I would need to invest in a new joystick that works on PlayStation. And
Translation, the fans want to invest in a new joystick for him to play on PlayStation.
a viewer of mine sent me data on this so that I would know what my options are. And here's the thing. So, number 1, there is a version of this joystick for PS5. The same exact one. It's called Fighting Stick Alpha. The only difference is it looks a little different. I think it's more color-coded to the PlayStation than it is to the Xbox. Now, the thing is, it's going to have the older button, not these Sanwa buttons that I just installed, but it's going to have the older buttons, the ones that are the stock buttons. Honestly, they're all right, but I do prefer these Sanwa buttons now that I have them. I think that those buttons are a little bit too sensitive, that I was accidentally getting a lot of inputs that I didn't want when I was playing on those buttons, and I definitely think that these are better, okay? So, I could get this joystick equivalent for PS5, and then I would have to buy more Sanwa buttons and install it on there. Now, the thing is, this joystick is not a Sanwa joystick. This is a different brand. So it's not as good as the Sanwa part. I could buy the joystick. You're not talking $20 to $30 for the buttons, $20 to $30 for the joystick. So now you're adding $50, $60 onto the cost of the joystick. This stick for PS5 costs $200 plus shipping and tax. Okay? So that's a $200 investment plus all the parts investment.
Is Phil trying to fucking translate? I'm pretty certain someone gave him that controller. And he's talking about it like he fucking bought it. I'm certain that controller was gifted to him. Am I wrong? Am I crazy for fucking... Am I thinking something different here? I was convinced that Phil was given this controller. And he's talking like he bought it with his own fucking money here. I want to hear that again.
For PS5 costs $200 plus shipping and tax. Okay? So that's a $200 investment plus...
I'm sorry, I want to wind it further just a bit. I want to fucking make sure I'm not misunderstanding what Phil's trying to fucking do here, alright?
Talking $20 to $30 for the buttons, $20 to $30 for the joystick. So now you're adding $50, $60 onto the cost of the joystick. This stick for PS5 costs $200 plus shipping and tax. Okay? So that's a $200 investment.
Oh, okay, I get it. He was saying for PS5, I could have sworn, okay, my bad. He's saying that controller for PS5 would cost him $200, okay? If he's fucking wanting to fucking get his buttons and change the fucking joystick. That's what he's fucking saying. My bad. I thought for a second he was trying to pretend the fucking controller that was sent to him. That he fucking bought it. But like, he's talking about basically him, if he gets his fucking PS5 controller, and it's going to cost like $100 to fucking upgrade it the way he wants it.
For our American viewers here, I'm going to make a unique reference. Hi, Becky May's here. He's a special TV offer. You can give me money so I can buy shit for my house.
Oh, fucking hell, man. It's just...
For those who remember the TV infomercials of, I'll forget his bloody name now. Billy Mays.
Yeah. Billy Mays here. A special TV offer.
Plus all the parts investment.
It says... So Quiripuni says he's trying to subtly tell whoever donates it to have those upgrades in place. It's possible. Remember he fucking kept dropping those hints at fucking some sort of strange fucking light up programmable thing that can fucking display messages and all that shit. He wanted that for his fucking streams, so he kept fucking reminding his audience what it was fucking called in the hope that someone would just fucking cave in and gift it to him.
PS5 costs $200 plus shipping and tax.
So just to clear up here, he is not saying that particular controller cost him money. He's saying if he wants a PS5 version of that controller, it's going to cost him like $200 including shipping. That is what he's saying. So I misunderstood that. I want to clarify that, 'cause I don't want to just fucking have people think I'm accusing DSP of doing something I didn't do. I misheard, I'm not shit, and I cleared up, so there we go.
Okay, so that's a $200 investment, plus all the parts investments, which is another $50, $60. All in all, the tax and everything would probably end up being around $300. Okay? Now, there's another option. And you're free to look it up if you want. Okay? There's another joystick option. This joystick is apparently, from what I'm to understand, being considered the absolute top of the line. For now, for a home joystick. Like, it has all the parts you want, the soundable parts, the soundable stick, everything, the quality you want. And the build of the stick supposedly is even better than this. Like, the build is supposed to be really good quality joystick. It's actually bigger than that one, I believe, okay? It is called the... Where is it?
Look at him making sure he gets the fucking name right so his audience can fucking pay attention to what they're going to have to fucking buy. Probably beg their fucking mummy to fucking give him some fucking advance in their pocket money so they can get Phil a new controller.
Where is it? What the? The Canva QANBA Q7 Obsidian 2. Alright? This joystick works with PlayStation as well as PC. So if down the line I wanted to try to play fighting games on PC, this would also work with that. Alright? And this one supposedly has, alright, all the parts you would want. Like, it has all of the high-end soundable parts by default. Okay? And everyone is saying, yeah, this is like the top of the line joystick you would want. Unless you're going to build your own, this is the best kind of pre-done joystick you can get. However, the price tag on this joystick is $320. So either $200 to get this for PlayStation, but then I have to upgrade the parts manually. So after tax and shipping and everything, it's going to be just under $300. Or buy the one that already has everything pre-installed and the build, like the joystick's even better than that one. But it's $320 plus tax and everything. So that's huge investment, all right? It really is. And by the way, if I do happen to get Mortal Kombat 1 for PlayStation 5, now I also have to get the PlayStation Online subscription, which I don't even know what they call it anymore, because I don't have it. So I have to pay, what is it, $10 a month or whatever, for the basic PlayStation Online subscription to play the game online, all right?
That sounds like a you problem, Phil. That doesn't sound like a fucking audience problem. That sounds like a fucking you problem.
So, yeah, it would be pretty expensive, okay? No matter what, my options here are expensive options to play any fighting game on PS5. Now, here's
the fucking brass balls in this fucking piece of shit to fucking complain about fucking money and spend. He is surrounded by contributions from his audience to fucking make his streaming a fucking, you know, an improved experience for his audience. The webcam he's fucking using right now, fan donated. The capture card, I mean, I don't want to fucking repeat the same old fucking speech, but you get what I'm fucking saying. And he's fucking saying, I don't want to, I can't invest this fucking money in my business, so it's up to you guys again to fucking do it for me.
Here's the deal.
Use a controller, you stupid fuck. Then it will only cost you $10 a month instead of nearly, instead of like over $400.
I just, yeah, fuck me, man. Just use a fucking controller, you stupid dick.
It's like, I bought, F1 2020, I think it was, the Schumacher edition. It's like, yeah, I didn't ask for people to buy, I didn't go out and buy a wheel and pedals and a seat.
Fuck me, man. This is fucking, I'm pressing the fucking button.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
It had to be done, but fuck me, this is a fucking brutal one today.
Steve apparently was $500.
Jesus, man. Steve is saying that his PS4 fight stick will work on the PS5. That's not the problem, Steve. The problem is it's 9 years old and he wants something new because that old one's beat up. Even though it'll work, it's beat up and he wants something that'll fucking work well for him.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Fuck me, man. Let's fucking pause right here. This is a fucking, like, the precursor to a fucking leaning, you know? He's fucking just getting ready to fucking strike. That creepy ass fucking look in his fucking face, leaning over to the fucking lean button. Thank you to IP2L's wins for the super chat. It says, it costs a lot. Hint, hint. I want one in my office. Thank you, IP2L's wins for that. That's Jesus fucking Christ, man. Stevie Dead says, new toy over blood tests for Jasper. Yeah, they don't want to fucking spend $300 fucking dollars or $400 fucking dollars on Jasper to get fucking blood tests. But he wants to fucking get fucking this controller. Just fucking play it, your normal fucking PlayStation 5 controller, you fucking moron.
Here's the male version. Sorry,
There you go.
here's the male version of Violet Beauregard from the Willy Wonka movies. You know the girl who always wants everything.
I wanted all. I remember the fucking song when she fucking got her ass sent down the fucking tube because she was a bad egg. I remember it. It's just, this is such a fucking torturous fucking stream. It really is. But you guys are certainly making it better for me. If I had enough of an audience, I'd be fucking blowing my brains out.
Pretty expensive. Okay, no matter what, my options here are expensive options to play any fighting game on PS5. Now,
Well, you better fucking talk about all the time to your fucking audience so they can fucking give you it themselves again, once more, because they always fucking do that. This is why you fucking do it in the fucking first place, because you're telling your audience exactly the kind of controls you fucking want. You're telling them precisely the fucking name of the brands. You've given them 2 options so they can fucking invest in at least one of them for you. Let's be real here. This is why Phil is fucking carefully going through the details and telling his audience specifically and precisely what he wants. He could just fucking said, I'm looking at controllers, and if I get enough money, I'll buy one. That's all he had to fucking say. All he had to say, if he wants to fucking be transparent and honest with his audience, all he had to do was tell them, I'm looking at controllers for the PlayStation 5, for the future, and when I can afford it, I'm hoping to fucking get a new controller. But because...
yeah, this is definitely Arthur's time.
Yeah. It's just... Yeah. Fuck me, man. Let's just crack on. I'm just fucking losing my mind right now.
here's the deal. Okay? If I happen to get a new joystick for PS5, all right, moving forward, quite frankly, yes, I would probably play all fighting games on PS5. That would include Tekken 8. That would include any other future fighting games. Why? I told you, Sony is the established console for fighting games. It just is. Many more people buy fighting games on Sony consoles than they do on Xbox. Okay? So it would make it so that there'd be a bigger, player base. I wouldn't have to worry about cross-platform. I'd be playing on the platform with the most players on console.
I want to get clear. We might get a second free space from the Snorts. He's at 31 Snorts right now. We hit 40 Snorts. That's 2 free spaces based on Snorts alone. Barrett Wells is saying could buy this stuff and write it off in his taxes, but he'd rather write off his entire mortgage. Pretty fucking much, yeah.
Right. Also, and I know this sounds crazy, I was considering rebuying Street Fighter 6 on PS5. All right. However, I was talking with people about this the other day, and sadly, we have confirmed something. Okay, this is pretty sad. You can't carry over your progress from platform to platform. So I just hit Master Blanca on Xbox.
Really? Because you've not fucking mentioned it ever. This is news to me. Were you aware of Stashi? Did you realise that Phil had master level in Blanca? Because he kept that fucking quiet. It's not as if he fucking made a big song and dance about it or anything like that.
Sorry, I'm still stunned by the fact he wanted to buy it again on PS5.
It's just fucking mental. Somebody made a bit of artwork earlier on Twitter. It was like, I think they're called Sketchy. Oh, please let me find it. Please let me fucking find it. Oh, there's a brilliant bit of fucking artwork. There it is there. Congrats on getting master rank with Blanca, Phil. Here's your freaking trophy. This is a fucking fantastic image, man. I'm fucking retweeting this for sure and liking that shit.
And it's anatomically I can't say
Well
the
said.
fucking
Good
word.
point, well made.
Anatomically correct,
There we
because Phil
fucking
has
go.
no balls.
Jesus, man. It's fucking crazy, man. So there we go. Suck it, FGC. It's a fucking great fucking picture. I see it in being bigger format. The Blanca fucking little flip-flops, the little Blanca backpack. The Master Trophy, the Burger King fucking hat, they're fucking going.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
Even got the fucking inflatable fucking crown on there with his fucking dumbass head and the fucking snort sack drooping down. This is amazing artwork, it really is.
The only thing that's missing is a Blanca-chan peeking out the trophy top.
Jesus, that's a good, that'd be a good addition for sure. But yeah, there we go. Phil Blanca and fucking FGS, this is fucking going crazy, but it really has. But this art is just...
Let us continue our suffering.
I know. I want to make sure. So if you want to see this tweet, if you want to check out this tweet and check out the fucking person that made it, the link is in the chat. You can also see the username, but I want to make sure you guys find it easy to fucking check them out as well. So the link is in the chat. So let's get back to the bingo.
I get it on PS5, I reset all my progress with every character. It's starting over fresh. Does it really matter? Not really. It doesn't. It really doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. All right. Plus, at this point, especially with characters who I'm good with, I feel like I'd be starting off likely at diamond level regardless, and then it would take a few streams like Blanca. I guarantee you I could get Blanca back to master level within a few streams. I'm serious about that too. I think if I just sat and played a few major streams with Blanca, I'd probably rank right up to diamond, and then I'd probably jump into diamond and get wins. I'd probably be able to get to master level relatively quickly. I don't think it would be that big of a challenge. I'm being honest. Okay. So I don't know. Here's the thing. I think it would be fun. It would be a challenge, and to play Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and other fighting games in the future on PS5 with the best possible controls. I mean, that's going to be huge. It will. But it's a money investment, right? The minimum spend is 200 plus tax, but then I would have to buy more parts to upgrade that joystick. Or I could splurge a little bit more to get the higher end Kanba, what's it called again? The Kanba Q7 Obsidian 2. That one's $320, but it has...
I just love how he wants to fucking make sure he gets the fucking name right so his audience is fully fucking aware what it's called. Just for him being fucking transparent and honest with them. Here it is, fucking dumbass Wales. Take a note of what I want, then I'll fucking act surprised when you fucking get it from me eventually.
Everything I want, I wouldn't have to upgrade it at all. It has all the good parts, and also the build of that stick supposedly really high end. Everyone's saying it's really good, like the Cadillac of home joysticks, right? Like everyone wants that one. So You know, why am I saying this to you guys?
Cadillac
'Cause I
makes
can't just
shit
drop that.
cars.
What was that? Sorry.
Cadillac makes shit cars compared to everyone else.
It's an old classic saying, isn't it? You know, Cadillac used to be a big fucking massive brand in terms of, like, you know, being like luxury cars. It was like something, you know, way back in the fucking day, wasn't it? These days, obviously, fucking shite. But then, you know, back in the fucking day, though, Cadillac was a big fucking deal.
Sticks, right? Like everyone wants that one. So, you know, why am I saying this to you guys? Because I can't just drop that kind of money without consulting you. Without.
There we go. No. Why is he saying this to everyone? I can't. Hold on. What? He always fucking said time and time again, it's his fucking money, it's his fucking business, what he fucking does with it, it's nobody else's fucking business, what he does with his fucking money. Is he now trying to fucking say that he cannot fucking spend money without fucking relaying to his audience why he's spending that money? I want to hear this fucking explanation.
So, you know, why am I saying this to you guys? Because I can't just...
somebody asked in the chat, why are you saying this to us?
Money, yeah, money, oh, money, yeah, money.
Thank you very much. Oh, fucking...
Money, yeah, money.
My fucking god, that freeze frame.
Money, yeah, money.
Oh, when I fucking gets that 6-star Hogan. Thank you very much, first of all, to Battery, he's also for a super chat, who says, is a kid blagging his mom for Christmas presents. This is probably the same fucking speech he gave to his fucking mum and dad to try and get a fucking Wolverine toy. Guys, this is what it's called. It's called the Wolverine limited edition statue with the fucking blue and yellow lycra. He probably fucking gave in the full sort of details, you know, precise details. Just fucking hoping to get it for him. Jeez, fucking mental. Thank you as well to Barrett Wells for super chat, who says he's non-competitive, but he wants the fucking best equipment for fucking his shite. Yeah, exactly. For someone who's fucking claiming to be not a competitive fucking player, he is seemingly fucking wanting to go all fucking pro mode all of a sudden just to fucking get all the best shit for it. People think it's gonna be a fucking thumbnail. I mean, I can try. It's a face more than anything else. I think the face is quite good, you know. I don't know. I'll try and cover fucking everything. The more I try and fucking cover, the fucking more risk there is of fucking things getting left behind. But we'll do that. His dumbass fucking hair is going to get fucking confused, I think. But screw it. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try if I get it's not a thumbnail. Actually, I forgot to close this. I can close that. There we go. So, thumbnail generator, don't let me down. Please remove the background very nice and robustly. Oh, that's actually perfect. That actually fucking worked better than I fucking thought it would. Look at that shit.
That looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's a fact. I wonder what my next thumbnail will be there if I can go. That's Sunday sorted. Remember, I'm not here tomorrow. It's like a Neil deGrasse meme with this fucking Barrett Wells. Fuck me, man. Anyway. Try going on a bingo. But I want to fucking hear what Phil is going to say here. Like, somebody in chat literally said, why are you telling us this? So he's about to fucking explain why it's his fucking honest, his fucking business for them to know exactly what he's fucking wanting. I have a feeling this is going to be fucking good.
To get the higher end Kanba, what's it called again? The Kanba Q7 Obsidian 2. That one's $320, but it has everything I want, and I wouldn't have to upgrade it at all. It has all the good parts, and also the build of that stick supposedly like really high end. Everyone's saying it's a really good, like the Cadillac of home joysticks, right? Like everyone wants that one.
He looks at chat. Look at he sees it.
You know, why am I saying this to you guys? Because I can't just drop that kind of money without consulting you, without your buying that you'd be interested. Like if everyone says, well, I don't care. Well, then why am I gonna spend the money? Fuck it. If nobody cares, then fuck it. I don't give a shit, right? But if you guys care, you want to see me actually actively try to do good in fighting games again, like I've done in Street Fighter 6. You're interested in seeing me perform better, have the better controls. Maybe you'd like to even see me take a second stab at Street Fighter 6 now on PS5, right? You know, it's a possibility. But
so the audience have to fucking declare their interest in investing in Phil playing these things for him to buy the money for it. That's his reason and logic and rationale for fucking wanting these new controllers.
Sorry, let me just say it with me. Nobody cares.
Let's be real here. The real reason fucking Phil is fucking relaying this information is not to try and fucking get his fucking permission from his audience that they're interested. It's to fucking make sure they're aware that the massive hint he's fucking dropping is fucking picked up and someone fucking gets it from him. I've been asked for otters and I'll happily deliver the otters. Oh, they're so fucking cute. I'm not sure, is it still just the two of them? Has that happened recently? I think two of them fucking got taken away to like fucking, go to rehab or something, I don't know. But I think there's like 2 otters right now. They are very fucking cute though. Ah, fucking lovely. But yeah, there we go. This one's got his wee ball and swan just fucking chilling like a villain in the fucking thing here. Lovely stuff indeed. Anyway, nice to have otters to help us de-stress from Phil's toxicity and nonsense rambling. Let's get back to the bingo.
it's something to talk about, consider, but it's a lot of money. So yeah,
I just heard, I'm sorry, consider. He cannot. Why does Phil hate the letter D in consider? It's such a strange fucking, thing to do, to say consider instead of consider.
He has, because he has no D.
Jesus, man. He's just arc side Phil. Or that's got a D in as well, side. I fuck up now.
Right? It's a possibility, but it's something to talk about, consider, but it's a lot of money. So, yeah, obviously, I'm throwing it out there. If someone's interested, let me know. If anyone wants to help support it, let me know.
There it is. There's the fucking primary purpose. If anyone wants to help support it, let me know. And he fucking just stares and tells at the camera with his fucking face going into the fucking frame. I love how he fucking leans forward for that. If anyone's interested, lean forward, let me know.
But it's a lot of money. So, yeah, obviously, I'm throwing it out there. If someone's interested, let me know. If anyone wants to help support it, let me know. All right? And I'll think about it. Like right now, I have 2 weeks before the beta of Mortal Kombat 1 comes out. So, at any point here, these sticks are available, by the way. You can order them right now. They're expensive. That's the thing, so they're in stock. So,
You, the audience, can order them right now for him.
I could order them again within a couple of days, but, I don't have $300-400 to be dropping on this shit out of my pocket. So if anyone's interested in seeing that, let me know. You contact me behind the scenes. You can publicly say something, and hey, any contributions greatly appreciated.
So he doesn't have the money to do this, but he's basically asking for fucking money because he doesn't have the money to do it. And he's telling his audience this, so they're declaring their interest in him doing this, but he's saying he doesn't have the money. So basically what he's telling his audience is, if you want to fucking get these controllers, first of all, you need to fucking give him money, and then he might get them. That's basically what Phil's admitting to here. Because he hasn't got the money to drop on him right now, even though he's been fucking getting like fucking thousands, every month from tips, and even though he's fucking spending money in WWE Champion spending is fucking still ridiculously high. He's spending almost $1,000 every fucking week in that shit.
Towards it, if that's the deal, if you're interested. And if you're not interested, then it's not a big deal. I'll just continue to play how I've been playing here on Xbox with this joystick, because this joystick's fine, all right? But it just means that when I play fighting games, we're gonna have a way decreased player base. Like I know MK1, probably if I get that beta, there won't be that many people, and then when the final game comes out, I almost guarantee you within a few weeks there's not gonna be enough competition to really have that be a long-running game. Xbox just isn't the console for that, okay? So let me know what you think. I want feedback. I want to know what you guys want. I want you guys to be a part of the decision as well. I don't want it to be just about me, okay? So please let me know your feedback.
You jump off
So all
a
that being said,
cliff,
we got a lot of
Phil.
stuff going on. Armor Core 6 got donated. We're checking it out at the end of the month. I got a mini PC that I need to hook up and test. And once I've done that, then I can let you know, will that affect the schedule, and will we be playing Chrono Trigger, right? And then we got this whole fighting game joystick thing to think about. So there's a lot going on for now, right? A ton going on right now that we need to discuss and figure out. I would love your feedback. So all that being said, let us now do the schedule. Today, it is E-Honda and Street Fighter 6. I'm going to go to training mode for a little bit in practice. I'm going to do a few casual matches, and then we're going to jump into rank. Now, depending on how that goes, maybe I'll do Honda all day long, because today is Street Fighter Friday, 2 sessions of Street Fighter. Or maybe on tonight's late stream, I'll mix it up and I'll pick someone different, like Lily or Luke. I'm undecided right now, but we'll see. It should be a good day regardless. Like I said, I did try to absorb some tech with Honda. I'm going to try to use that tech today and see how we do. Tomorrow, it is the conclusion of Final Fantasy 16 on the daytime stream. We finally get to wrap up the game, and I will finally give you my thoughts, kind of a review of the game once I complete it. Tomorrow night on the late stream, it is GTA 5, the anniversary run. The final time that game will be in a late night slot, so I hope you'll join me for that. On Sunday, it's DSP versus the Internet, my weekly React show, and that's it. Because on Sunday night, number 1, I'll be filming the private React videos for patrons, and number 2, I'll be hooking up and testing that mini PC, trying to get it working, and if it works, then we can set up future stuff. Excuse me. Monday, it'll be GTA 5 anniversary run as the daytime stream for the first time ever. And then the night stream will be community night in Street Fighter 6, where I'll be sitting down with the viewers, and you guys will join me, and we'll all play each other in a lobby. And then on Tuesday, which is the final consecutive streaming day of this week, because this is only a 5-day streaming week for me, it'll be Street Fighter 6 on the daytime stream, all right? And then the night stream will be whatever, but if the mini PC is working, I'll tell you right now, it's Chrono Trigger debuting. But we gotta see if the mini PC works, how it's going, and hopefully it works well. Like I said, I already ordered an extra long USB cable, so this will reach to the mini PC behind the TV, and I want to play Chrono Trigger with you guys. We'll see what happens, all right? So that's that, my friends. That's the week. Now I'm off on Wednesday. I return next week. Listen to this. Next week is an 8-day streaming week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 8-day streaming week next week. It's the first time I've done that in a very long time. It's because of scheduling, okay? There will be a few things a little weird next week. For example, there's one day when I'm going to do the podcast, but then I'm going to go offline because there's an appointment that I have to do. And then after that appointment's done, I'm going to come back and stream. So I'll tell you more about that. That's in over a week's time. There's no reason to be talking about that right now. But there's going to be some weird things next week. That'll be...
What happened? Hold on. He has an appointment during the stream next week that he has to fucking make.
For example, there's one day when I'm going to do the podcast, but then I'm going to go offline because there's an appointment that I have to do. And then after that appointment's done, I'm going to come back and stream. So
That's kind of odd. So I think that's like next Wednesday. But I'm trying to wrap my head around. So why is his day off not fucking Wednesday then?
It's Phil. Please don't think about it.
But to me, it's so confusing because usually I'd fucking like stream it like, I don't know. I just fucking please.
Let's continue. Let's get through this. Let's get out of this cave of hell.
There's no reason to be talking about that right now. But there's gonna be some weird things next week that'll be thrown into there. Okay. So we'll see. It's hilarious. Some idiot is trying to say, Phil says he makes more than LTG. Does LTG ask for donated joysticks? LTG sits there and loses constantly in Street Fighter 6, learns nothing, complains, blocks people. He doesn't need a good joystick. He doesn't need a good joystick to do what he does. He's not actually playing Street Fighter 6, you understand? Okay. Anyway.
Wow.
So why are you trying to challenge him then? If he's not fucking good at the fucking game, why are you desperate to fucking play him? You see somebody you fucking think is inferior at the fucking game, you're desperate to fucking play him so you can fucking feel like a big person. That's a fucking weird fucking thing for you to admit. I thought it was fucking about trying to be the fucking superior fucking, player and all that shit. I thought it was meant to be some sort of epic fucking showdown between two fucking morons that people want to fucking see fucking slap fight each other. But no. Phil, no matter what Phil is doing, LTG doesn't seem to be fucking biting the bait. Phil, as far as I've not heard anything to the contrary, but I believe that LTG has not really fucking acknowledged Phil's fucking recent baiting, and Phil is just desperate to fucking get LTG to fucking snap and just. But yeah, I like how Phil didn't even try and refute the fucking whole thing where it's like, oh, why is LTG not asking for donated fucking joysticks?
Getting back to the subject at hand. Next week will be wild. Next week we'll have a ton of stuff to do. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'll let you know as we get further back in there. All right. But yeah. All right. Now, yesterday was my day off, and we could not possibly go through a week without my Phil's Day Off segment. Yesterday was a very hot day here in Washington State. It was ridiculous. It was high 80s, low 90s, full sun all day long. So although my wife and I went out and wanted to have a lot of fun, we were sweating it out all day. It was like, oh my god, every time we went outside, it was like fucking disgusting. So we did do a lot, which was nice. And, in general, not too much crazy stuff to talk about, honestly. I'm trying to think specifically the stuff we did. Was there anything of crazy note that you guys really need to know about? Not really. Not that I'm saying. We actually had ramen for dinner. There's a ramen restaurant that's high-end ramen. And I got one that was like a garlic something, and my wife got a spicy style. And when you get really good ramen at a restaurant, it's so good. So you get a giant bowl of broth, and they put so much stuff. You got noodles, you got bean sprouts, you got a little bit of the seaweed stuff, bamboo shoots, all kinds of different, like the onions they chop up. I don't know if it's the green onion or whatever, but that's in there, scallions or whatever. And other ingredients, really good. And a soft-boiled egg that's marinated in soy sauce, and they put that in there. Dude, that is so delicious. I love it. And we also got an order of takoyaki dumplings, which are these little balls, fried dumplings with pieces of octopus inside. And then on top, they put a sweet sauce, a spicy mayonnaise, and flakes of salmon. They call it tobiko flakes. Dude, it's super duper good. So we had a great dinner of high-end ramen, and we really enjoyed it.
High-end, so he's admitted it was fucking pricey, I guess. Well, like, he's fucking admitting that this is a fucking really expensive fucking ramen type, style meal. It was high-end shit. By the way, guys, I can't afford a fucking new joystick, hint. But the fucking ramen we had, we fucking spent like fucking $100 on or something. It was fucking amazing. But yeah, I'm fucking broke.
I just find it hilarious that, like, when you think ramen, what's the first thing you think of? It's like cup noodles or something, right? It's like, dude, that's not ramen. But that's what it is. Like, that's the poor man's making it at home ramen, and the only way that's good is you add shit to it yourself, right? Like, you open that up, you add water, and you gotta toss good stuff in, like egg or scallion or whatever. You make it good yourself. But a real restaurant, they give you good ass ramen with all those ingredients, super duper good. I strongly recommend it. If you go to a restaurant, get it. And by the way, it's not as expensive. Like, if you go to a good restaurant, typically you're gonna spend $20 for a good entree.
He would fucking go, he's trying to fucking backtrack and it being all high-end and pricey. Here we go. Let's see how he's going to fucking backtrack your shit.
You go to a restaurant, get it. And by the way, it's not as expensive. Like, if you go to a good restaurant, typically you're going to spend $20 for a good entree. Ramen's usually a little cheaper. I think it was $15. But it's filling. It's very filling. Big, heavy bowl, of all these ingredients. And you're supposed to eat it ultra fresh. Like, they bring it out hot. You gotta eat it right then. Don't wait for it to cool down. You're supposed to eat it as hot as possible to start eating the noodles and everything. Because that's how it's meant to be eaten culturally. That's actually the proper way to eat ramen. Eat it as hot as possible. So, it's pretty good. Give it a shot if you have.
Is that true? Is it culturally fucking respectful to fucking, like, burn your fucking throat with a boiling hot ramen? I don't know if that's...
It actually depends on the type of ramen it is. Because you can get cold ramens.
Oh, is it kind of like, basically it's like gazpacho soup. Which is like cold tomato soup. I
know the thing. There are some ramens I know of like that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Gazpacho soup's a real fucking thing, but because I'm a Red Dwarf fucking fan, that's how I fucking know gazpacho soup.
Yeah, that's how I know gazpacho soup. And the only thing I know about fancy ramen is from Ichiraku ramen, which is Naruto.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Fuck me, man. Like, you got to eat it as hot as possible because it's fucking respectful to fucking... What Phil said? I'll just remind us to see what Phil said about it. To eat it as hot as possible.
Of all these ingredients, and you're supposed to eat it ultra fresh. Like, they bring it out hot. You gotta eat it right then. Don't wait for it to cool down. You're supposed to eat it as hot as possible to start eating the noodles and everything. Because that's how it's meant to be eaten culturally. That's actually the proper way to eat ramen. Eat it as hot as possible. So,
Lil Shadow says it's common for Japanese to drink and eat as hot as possible. A lot of people suffer scarring, or even cancer consequences of heavy burns of the practice. Apparently it's a fucking normal thing. Bloody hell, man. Just let that shit cool down. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to fucking just jog off somewhere else.
Pretty good. Give it a shot if you haven't. I strongly recommend it. But that was, we did various things while we were out.
The noodles get soggy if you leave it too long. Well, don't fucking put it in boiling fucking broth then.
Nothing too crazy special. It was a day when we had a few errands to run, but also we did some fun stuff. And, we came home and just kind of relaxed at night. Watched some reality TV stuff like, like I said, we watched a cooking show. Oh, what we watched last night? That show where they make, swords. I think it's called Forged in Fire, where it's a reality show where like 4 blacksmiths compete to make like a weapon. And one episode they had to make like a cleaver, like a chef's cleaver, and the next episode they had to do like some kind of a knife. I don't know. It's fun though. Like, I don't know anything about blacksmithing, but actually watching the show it's kind of interesting. It's like fascinating to learn stuff like that. Not that I will ever use it, but it's an interesting show. Anyway, so we watched some of that last night. You know, nothing too crazy. So, all right, that was my day off. Woohoo, very exciting, right? Yes, the reason that we have a 5-day streaming week this week, short week, is because I have appointments next week.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to rewind it because I think Phil said live and I missed it. I need to check. I'm sorry. I think he was talking about those that blacksmith and stuff, and I think he said he wasn't going to use it in his life or something. But I need to check.
At night, watch some reality TV stuff, like, you know, like I said, we watch a cooking show. Oh, you know what we watched last night? That show where they make swords. I think it's called Forged in Fire, where it's a reality show where like 4 blacksmiths compete to make like a weapon. And so one episode they had to make like a cleaver, like a chef's cleaver, and the next episode they had to do like some kind of a knife. I don't know. It's fun though. Like, I don't know anything about blacksmithing, but actually watching the show, it's kind of interesting. It's like fascinating to learn stuff like that. Not that I will ever use it, but it's an interesting show.
Ah shit! I didn't fucking say it. My bad. I thought I said I'm not using my life.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money,
Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you very much, Barrett Wells, for Super Chat. It says, Phil's watching to try and reforge a brand new hatchets for his home defence system. Of course, Phil's got a home defence system where he has multiple hatchets there. I think he's got one in his bedroom, one by the front door. He's got at least 2 of them, you know. But he's got fucking multiple hatchets for fucking home defence in case someone tries to fucking break into this fucking place and steal his fucking potatoes or something.
Anything about blacksmithing? Well, actually watching the show, it's kind of interesting. It's like fascinating to learn stuff like that. Not that I will ever use it, but it's an interesting show. Anyway, so we watched some of that last night. You know, nothing too crazy. So, all right, that was my day off. Woohoo, very exciting, right? Yes, the reason that we have a 5-day streaming week this week, short week, is because I have appointments next week on my day off, and it was the only day that we can get those appointments scheduled. So that's why it's like that. Okay. All right. There you have it. Let's do shoutouts. There's no other news to talk about besides. Well, okay, there's one piece of news. I will give credit where credit is due. Are you ready for this?
Oh my god. Are we going to get a Loco podcast segment?
In the month of May and June, so only as of June 30th, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom sold 18.
Okay, I thought I was going to fucking refer to it because it looked like he was fucking swallowing his pride there, so my bad. I thought I was going to fucking get into some sort of fucking segment where it's like credit. Okay, no. I think he's going to give credit to Final Fantasy instead for sales numbers. That's what I'm thinking.
In the month of May and June, so only as of June 30th, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom sold 18.51 million copies.
And?
Holy shit.
That's
a lot of copies. That's an insane amount of games.
Is that what it is then?
To put perspective, right? That beat out every game. Like, that's beating everything. All the big games that just came out beat all them. Like, I think that they're saying there's only one game that outsold it this year, but I don't remember what it was.
I mean, yeah, that's a big fucking number, Phil, but why are you surprised? It's a huge fucking franchise. It's a big fucking deal when you're acting like a... Give credit where it's
Why
fucking
is this
due.
news?
I'll give credit where it's fucking due. The game sold a lot of fucking copies. Like, it's like, aye, well, that's because people fucking like the fucking game. It done well. You know, people enjoyed the fucking game. Word of mouth helped fucking more people buy the game, and you act fucking surprised. It's like one of the fucking main big things that Nintendo's done, you know, in a good while, really, essentially.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane. And by the way, it is a game that absolutely sold via over time. Like I said, the thing that everyone's suspecting about Final Fantasy 16 is that it sold 3 million copies launch week because of pre-orders, and then it tanked. No one bought it after.
Well, that's what you suspect, for not everyone. You suspect that. That's your fucking popular theory to fucking hold on to, and who knows if you're right or not, but you're fucking hoping and praying it's fucking right.
With Zelda, it came out in May, and it sold a ton on pre-orders, but it continued to sell. The word of mouth, the viral memes, the popularity, the videos of it, more people kept buying it and buying it. It sold like crazy. So it's definitely one of the best sellers of 2023. I'm curious if it beat games like Hogwarts Legacy that went virally popular and went crazy with sales. I don't know, but yeah, I'll be interesting to see how it did overall once the dust is settled. We only have the...
I'll be interesting to see.
Crazy with sales, I don't know, but yeah, I'll be interesting to see how it did overall once the dust is settled. We only have the data through June 30th right now, so anyway. All right, shoutouts. Adam did a super chat earlier. Thank you to Adam for the first super chat of the day. Let's get you on the leaderboard. I appreciate that, Adam. Shoot. And Pausen re-upped their membership for 18 months. Thank you to Pausen for re-upping your membership. I really appreciate that. Now, you may have noticed I didn't mention something because I had so much to talk about today. I didn't even bother talking about me hitting master rank with Blanca in Street Fighter 6. You notice that?
You did. You mentioned it earlier on. You absolutely did mention it earlier on, and you said if we can get to PlayStation 5 Master as well with Blanca. You definitely mentioned that. How have you fucking forgotten what you fucking talked about fucking 20 minutes ago? Not even that.
You have noticed I didn't mention something because I had so much to talk about today. I didn't even bother talking about me hitting master rank with Blanca in Street Fighter 6. You notice that?
You did, but continue.
Here's the deal, all right? For me, hitting master rank in Street Fighter 6 is a huge accomplishment. Do you want to know why? There's two reasons. Because I proved something to myself, and I proved something to the public. What I proved to myself, all right, is that...
I'm sorry, but as Phil says this, I think I'm just going to have this on screen. I think it's like pertinent to have. I'm actually going to save this image. Like, give me a second here. I'm going to save the fucking image and so I can fucking have it on the screen while Phil has his fucking little speech about fucking doing amazing in the fucking game. Give me a wee fucking second here. I'm literally just fucking saving. So don't mind me, Sketchy, I'm just fucking stealing your shit for my own purposes. Well, I'm promoting it, you can just say I'm fucking promoting it. But just give me a fucking second here. Hold on, so... just
Philip Bonnell, BSc, SC, SSC.
Okay, hold on, and there we go, socket FGC, and there we fucking go. So let's just
Somebody better get that bloody reference.
There we go. I'm just going to put it in the top corner for now, up here, you know, like, so well, I can sit right there. Well, Phil, fucking, so I'll just write a wee bit. Continue, Phil, continue your fucking speech.
Street Fighter 6, you notice that? Here's the deal, alright? For me, hitting Master Rank in Street Fighter 6 is a huge accomplishment. Do you want to know why? There's two reasons. Because I proved something to myself, and I proved something to the public. What I proved to myself, alright, is that I still got it. I can still play Street Fighter at a pretty high level. Now, am I going to go to a tournament and win it? No. That's never going to happen. But to get to Master Rank, something that so few people have done in Street Fighter 6, is a pretty huge accomplishment for me. It is. It feels like a personal accomplishment, because it's something that I did not think I would ever do. I don't play Street Fighter 6 full time like a lot of people who hit Master Rank, and it's something to know that as a modern fighter I can be good, alright? Because so many people, because here's the other half of it, so many people have said that I suck at fighting games. Phil, you were a fluke. You've got 4th place at EVO, you never did anything else, which is a lie. I won multiple tournaments. I mean, we're talking dozens and dozens of tournaments that I won in Super Turbo, EVO qualifiers, other smaller regionals, even bigger tournaments. I won outright. I never went back to EVO and placed 4th again, but I did do really well in tournaments for about 2 to 3 years after that 2005 placement. So the whole narrative that the only time you ever did well in Street Fighter was because you played a PS1 version of a game doesn't hold weight at all. I played arcade Super Turbo, console Super Turbo, multiple iterations of old school Street Fighter, and I won and placed in all of them, but everyone wants to forget and erase history. They do. They want to selectively remember things, so that way they can say, hey, you see, our narrative is that Phil sucks at games, so he can be a meme on the internet that we make fun of. The narrative is false, but that's what they want to portray, alright? So,
Why didn't he say wrong? That was a perfect chance for him to fucking say wrong.
hitting Master Rank basically shows everyone you're a bunch of shitheads, whoever said that shit about me. Because it's very hard to hit Master Rank in Street Fighter 6. You have to invest a ton of time and effort to do it, and anyone who's hit it should get some props. Even if they scrubbed their way up, because there are people who are still playing pattern play and fucking Master Rank, but still.
Holy fucking shit. Hold on. So he wants fucking credit for fucking abusing the shit out of fucking Blanca with a fucking invincible Blanca ball, right? But then he's fucking saying that other people that fucking get Master, some of them are fucking scrubs for fucking doing pattern play. Phil, everything you accuse others of, you're fucking guilty of yourself. When people fucking do some sort of fucking mash fucking wake up super some push or wake up drive impact, you fucking do that shit all the time yourself. It's fine for you to fucking do it, but not for other fucking people.
We switch siege mode to this.
I mean, no, we need to fold the fucking arms. He needs to fucking fold his goddamn arms. Bartwell says, by June the 12th, 1,310 people were already master. Phil's still 2 months behind. Fuck me, man. June the 12th. Fuck me, that was 2 months ago, for fuck's sake, almost.
That's a big accomplishment, you know? And for me, someone who wasn't focusing only on one character, but I've been playing a good variety of characters, plus I've juggled many other games and React projects while I'm doing it. It's not just me playing Street Fighter 6. It's a pretty huge thing for me. It is, alright? So, thank you to everyone who supported me, and everyone who, allowed me to do that. I mean it, because it really was through the help of a lot of people, advice and support, and, moral, financial, everything. Actual tips about the game, all of that contributed to me hitting Master Rank. It's a huge thing, alright? It really is, because now no one can say, well, Phil sucks at Street Fighter. No, you literally can't say that ever again. If you do, you're a fucking liar, salty motherfucker who's so upset that I'm actually good at something in gaming.
Phil, I'll say it right now.
You suck at Street Fighter.
Without Blanca-chan fucking saving your ass, and without the fucking wisdom of the scholar, game cucker, you're fucking shite at Street Fighter. Fucking do it with Honda, fucking do it with Lily, fucking do it with Luke, fucking do it with anyone else. You fucking cheese your way to fucking lasso one fucking character. It's not in the top level, but there's higher levels you can fucking go, Phil, but you're fucking scared to fucking try it because you know you're gonna get fucking arse handed to you by all these other master level fighters. They're fucking fighting to try and get master legend status. So yeah, you've not actually fucking hit the top yet, Phil. There's more to fucking go, but you're afraid to fucking pursue it because you know your fucking limits. Congratulations, you fucking made it halfway up the fucking mountain. There's still a bit to go, but let's be honest here, you fucking don't want to fucking commit yourself to that because you know you're not fucking able to hang with those guys.
Because it doesn't fit your broken narrative, alright? So, there you go, alright? Pretty cool. So, thank you for that. And moving forward, is it a giant deal? No, because here's the thing. If this were 10, 15 years ago and I hit Master Rank in a video game, people would have freaked out. There would have been people going nuts on the internet, celebrations, videos about it. Today, there's nothing.
That's it. Well, first of all, I'm going to tick off Y pose because that was a Y pose. And there we go. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I say first of all, but that's all I've got.
Really, I posted it up on Twitter and I got 30 likes. The video of me doing it.
Oh my god, is he salty if it not get that? Hold on. I need to check his Twitter. I've got his fucking little Twitter page here. I have done it. Yeah, 38 likes, 2 retweets.
Tiny violin time.
Fucking this shit's popping off, man. Look at that. Fuck me, man. This shit's doing numbers. I have done it! No matter what anyone says from here on out, I have achieved what only 0.09% of players can do in Street Fighter 6. Watch this epic set of Blanca gameplay now on DSP Gaming, and then watch me fight in a close match versus Bucktooth from the OG FGC days immediately after. Woo. And nobody fucking cared. 38 likes, 2 retweets. Big fucking deal. I want to just read that just to see Phil Salt and not get much attention on Twitter for it, or X as it's known.
There have been people going nuts on the internet, celebrations, videos about it. Today there's nothing. Really, I posted it up on Twitter and I got 30 likes. You know, the video of me doing it on YouTube has like 1,000 views. Nobody cares. Just like I tell you guys, I'm not a big streamer. I'm not a popular guy. Nobody really cares. It is a little disheartening. It's like I work
You care fucking far more about it than anyone fucking else. That fucking highlights that shit.
my ass off to get it. No one really gives a shit. Well, it is what it is. That's reality for me, right? I'm still happy that for my small group of people who really like me, that you guys are happy about it. I'm happy about it. You know, it's a small accomplishment on the road of life, right? So there you go. And that's that. You know, no big deal.
Oh, you said road of life. Road of life. Small accomplishment on road of life. I can tick off fucking life. That's another bingo. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 8 away from a full house. And fingers crossed we can fucking get there. We might need 3 spaces, who knows, but I think we're going quite well so far in my opinion.
Alright, so let's continue on. Let's do shoutouts. And here we have tips. Let's get the tips. Why is this not? Hold on. What the fuck? This is being really stupid. There, yeah, there, that's what I wanted. Dumb thing. Okay, so, first tip of the day. $29.99 tip from Game Tracker. Thank you to Game Tracker. Let's get this up on the leaderboard.
I like how Stevie did is fucking losing his mind. My video about you being a shit pet owner is nearly 4 times as long and has 3 times as many views already and hasn't even been up a full day yet. You know, I recommended ever on. People check me and Stevie in a new video. Commit several hours of your day to it, you know what I mean? But it's worth the watch.
Game Tracker should be definitely one of the people given the most props. He's the person who has literally supported every single Street Fighter 6 stream I've done since the game came out in early June. He's the one who's been giving me actual gameplay tips so I can understand the game better over time. And really, he gets a lot of credit for helping me out. Thank you so much, Game Tracker, for all the help over the last 2 months.
Oh,
so he says, a tremendous and hearty congrats on achieving Master Rank with Blanca. The combo optimization using backwards speeding kick was a great addition. Finally getting good use out of the airball, right? I was using it a lot. Seems like it helped greatly with the final push. It did. It got me out of situations. It was surprising the enemy. It was pretty good. I feel like this bodes well for your future adventures in Street Fighter 6. I certainly hope so. Hope it is a sign of great things to come. And you know what? Maybe not just in Street Fighter 6. I'm just saying, maybe this should be the beginning of me actually getting good at all fighting. Maybe playing Mortal Kombat 1. Maybe I'll get good. Maybe not. But we'll see. But it bodes well. And the fact that I've proven that I can be good at modern fighting games, the proof is there. Then maybe I can do it in others too. I guess we'll find out. Alright? Continuing on. Obviously, the $2 tip for Lady Charisma. That mini PC will be perfect for emulation. You can also play modern games at low to mid settings. Modern iGPUs are insane these days. You guys are going to know way better than me. I don't know much about the thing. If you guys give me advice on how to use it, I'll listen. I'll try. You know, I'm way more open to suggestion and constructive criticism, you know. And so if you guys have things I can use it for, let me know. I'd be open to all kinds of suggestions, all right? Obviously, another $2 tip.
You want to tick off tips?
Oh yeah, of course. Good shout.
Yeah.
I just let it finish pass first. This fucking face is like this. Oh my fucking god, fucking transition. Thank you very much to MFBR for a tip. Is it £10? Very kind of him. Says Phil's daily begging reminds me of the Scottish poet Ewan McTeagle. Consider McTeagle's famous prose, begging for £4.12 and 6 D. It says £50 to mend the shed, and his masterpiece, West 20 quid to the Bloody Midland Bank. I have a feeling MFBR is just fucking with me as usual in terms of MFBR gets me to say some daft things sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to fucking understand my head. It's like I don't know. So yeah, that was a message. Phil's daily begging reminds me of the Scottish poet Ewan McTeagle. I've never heard of that poet in my puff. I don't know. I'm not even sure if that's a real poet. I'm tempted to fucking Google it and see if it's fucking real.
I have heard of the name, but I don't know any of the work.
Ewan McTeagle. This is how uncultured I am. McTeagle. Oh yeah. Okay. It's okay. You're a Monty Python fan, Dashi.
I don't know it all off the top of my head, but like I say, Life of Brian.
Yeah, this is why you've probably heard of them. So,
Mr. McTeagle wrote me 2 poems between the months of January and April 1969.
Could you read us one?
Okay, I didn't like to. They were kind of personal, but I will. To my own beloved lassie, a poem on her 17th birthday. Lend us a couple of bob till Thursday. I'm absolutely skint. But I'm expecting a postal order, and I can pay you back as soon as it comes. Love, Ewan.
Okay, that's not a fucking poem, but yeah, it's a fucking begging letter. I think Phil could relate to that fucking cat letter, you know, that's probably what he fucking sends when I see the fucking regular. So it's a Monty Python sketch. That's why I didn't fucking hear the fucking... So there we go. Aye, hold on. If anyone wants to check out the whole sketch, it's like 3 minutes long, linked it in the fucking chat. Monty Python's Flying Circus. Ewan McTeague. No wonder I fucking hadn't heard of him. Was that not a fucking real poet, is it? I guess it technically is a poet, but there you go. Cheers, Mehbeth, for the tip. I had to check. I mean, I wasn't going to just fucking take that at fucking faith. I need to look into this, because Mehbeth fucking tries to fucking... See, I'm not a very hard person to fool. Mehbeth's quite a smart lad, you know what I mean? He's a fucking lawyer, for example. He's just fucking trying to fucking get idiots to fucking say daft stuff, you know what I mean, on a regular basis. So there we go. So yeah, he's always fucking, you know, messing with my fucking tiny wee brain.
Are you ready for this? $2 tip. Just listen, I'm going to read it word for word. I swear to God, I'm not changing any words in this tip. You ready? Phil, beware Nathan Sujanin is a troll that rich into the chat to troll you late night stream of Metroid Fusion soon, ? Jimmy James Jr. Phil, beware Nathan Sujanin is a troll that rich into the chat to troll you late night stream of Metroid Fusion soon, ? Jimmy James Jr. What? Thanks for the $2 tip. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I have no idea what you just tried to say. I'm not even going to attempt to decipher that. I did play Metroid Fusion already when it was new. That's about the only thing I think I can decipher, so thank you for that. You can watch that playthrough. Aside of that, I have no clue. Let's continue. I received a $5 tip from Big Papa Phil. He says, I'm excited for some Honda gameplay today. All right, hold on. He says, as a reminder, you can use 2 or 3 jabs into headbutt, but they only cancel into light or medium headbutt, not heavy for those jabs. Right, correct. The launcher combo you see all the time is always standing heavy kick, stand heavy kick, quarter circle forward, heavy kick, down punch. That's right, he does the 2 upward slaps that launches into the air. After the launch, you can either use headbutt, butt slam, level 3 super, hands, etc. I also want to let you know that the overdrive hands cancel into either level 1, 2, or 3 at the end of it. Also remember that steady medium punch is a great poke and you can buffer into hands for easy offensive pressure. Yeah, so some of the strategies I've seen. People are doing drive rush, medium punch. If it hits, you can combo with jab, medium headbutt. Or medium punch and then low kick, low jab headbutt, or low kick, low jab if you're close enough and you caught them standing, you can do a butt stomp at combos. I've also seen drive rush, standing roundhouse, which actually hits semi-low, and that could lead to a mix-up because you can either do a combo after or you can do a command throw. So there's options there. I've
got a wee sound clip for you, Dash, that I think you'll appreciate. I mean, you may want to unmute the bingo if you're in just so you can hear it. But yeah, I've got to get on with that thing for you.
Yes, get on with it!
Yeah, just for Dash's sake, I fucking added the fucking Monty Pie. In the spirit of Monty Python, I've got to get on with it back, yeah. So there we go. I went and added that back.
And it's never fucking re-ring.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I've added like all these different fucking pages to my fucking soundboard, you know what I mean? Like fucking... So, about it, I've got this... For people that are fucking, like, you know, didn't catch it out on... Phil's arms flail a bit like fucking crazy and he's still doing it now.
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
It kind of does sum up Phil's fucking arm flailing like quite well, I think.
I've seen people do drive rush hand or kick, and then immediately when they think, oh, someone's gonna counter hit, go right into drive impact, which is crazy. I didn't even think about that. I've seen them do it. It's a trick that people are using and it kind of works. So definitely drive rush is important with Honda, I would say. That combo, you're absolutely right. What I've seen is that everyone, and that's even off of drive impact or even a punish. Basically, you do either back fierce or back roundhouse into the walk forward with hands, which I guess you're saying is with heavy kick, which I didn't know. So it's the heavy kick version, and you just do down punch and it goes boom, boom, knocks them up. From there, you can do a lot. There's either headbutt, butt stomp, supers. If you're in the corner, you can actually do the launcher. You can do hands. After hands, you can then do headbutt into super. So there's all these different things in the corner to get extra damage from what I've seen. Yeah, I'm excited. I saw tech. I'm gonna try this. Like I said, I want to do training mode to test that combo once or twice. Then I want to do some casual matches first, just to get a little bit of experience under my belt. Then we're gonna jump. Remember, my Honda is stupidly high ranked. He's 1-star diamond, and I don't know how to use him. So I need to at least get a little bit of practice under my belt before we go rank. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we do well with Honda today. Maybe I'll use him all day. It'll be the day of Honda. We'll bring him back into the fold as a character that I'd like to use in Street Fighter 6. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Jay says, good. How is Jasper? Honda today? Yes, Jasper's good. Very, very full of energy. And yes, Honda today. Are we going for Master Honda? I don't know, dab hands. Let's see how it goes today, and then we'll make our determinations. Let's see here. Chogo Bogo tipped me $1.50, says, you got a new mini PC, I just got a gaming laptop. Is this a coincidence or deja vu? Deja vu would be if you experience a feeling of something twice, even though it's only happened.
Yeah, it's no fucking deja vu, you fucking moronic dent. Just fucking shut the fuck up and keep giving Phil money.
Once. So it doesn't want to be deja vu. It's probably a coincidence. So thank you, Chogo Bogo, for the tip. Oh, did you get a good one? Did you get a good gaming PC? Or you said gaming laptop, right? See, gaming laptops, man, I always have to go because a long time ago I bought one and it sucked. I bought an Alienware and it was shit. Unless it was hard plugged into the wall, it wouldn't even run games at a good frame rate. Seriously, when it wasn't hard plugged into the wall, it would run games at like 20 to 25 frames per second. It was hard plugged into the wall, then it would run at 60. I know it sounds stupid, but that's how they made the fucking thing. So, plus it was a giant monstrous beast back in the day. I'm serious, it was like this big, like a chunky ass 5-pound monster of a laptop. That's before they minimized the size of everything. What's up, No Sleep Real Vibes? How you doing today? Okay. No, not as opposed to saw plugs, as opposed to not having to plug into the wall. If it ran out battery, basically the frame rate would plummet. Pickle Man, we're not even doing GTA today, and you're talking about stealing a fire truck in GTA. Do you think you may have a problem? I'm serious now. Every time I play GTA 5, Pickle Man is in the chat the entire night asking me to steal a fire truck. We're not even playing GTA today, and he's asking me about this. Like, you have an unhealthy obsession with the stealing of fire trucks. What is going on? I now I need answers. Like, what is going on in your head with fire trucks? Did you always want to be a fireman?
Unhealthy obsession with begging.
Yeah, he just pissed off because I didn't fucking send money to fucking ask about it, you know? This pickle guy doesn't fucking send Phil money, really. At least not to ask that fucking question. It's just, Pickle Man's a weird one because he's always getting Phil's attention for some reason. This is like fucking, like, we don't know anything about this Pickle Man character, but Phil always seems to fucking spot him in the crowd and is always fucking answering and catering to their fucking whims. Like, he's asking Phil all the time, Phil all the time. Like, hey, do you have a question for me today or whatever? So he's asking Phil to ask him a question without fucking sending him money, and Phil's like, okay, here's my question. Like, if I was in the fucking mood to do it, you'll fucking give him a question. So it's kind of strange how Phil fucking has these like select few fucking people he kind of seems to fucking particularly pay attention to. And it's strange enough, it's another person that doesn't give him. Derek he fucking also fawns over and protects as much as fucking possible, and he's always looking out for him. And this guy as well, the Pickle Man guy, you know what I mean, is fucking just asking the same shit over and over again. He seems to fucking really cater to his whims as well.
Couldn't be for some reason. So now you aspire to steal fire trucks and drive them around Los Santos or something? Holy crap, man. That means my man has a vision. Don't quell his dreams. Oh my god. You guys are something else. I received another tip. Hey, thank you all for your support this morning, by the way. I really appreciate it. $3 tip. I separated my thoughts on the last tip. I mean, one of Rich's followers was in the chat to troll you. His name was Nathan. I believe Rich sent here. By the way, I can actually read this one now. Second, I was curious if you were playing Metroid Fusion on a late night stream. If not, watch your old playthrough. Metroid Fusion. Oh, I played Metroid Dread, not Metroid Fusion. You're right. I want to play Metroid Fusion. That's a great game. Isn't Metroid Fusion the remake of the original Metroid for Game Boy Advance? It was really good. I played it back in the day on Game Boy Advance. I thought it was superb. I really enjoyed that game. So I would like to, how could I possibly play Metroid Fusion? Is there a way to do it?
So apparently Rich is sending trolls into Phil's chat. Apparently Rich had a fucking meltdown the other fucking day and went full fucking Loco and kind of started, criticising his fucking, donators and all that shit. I don't know. That's what I heard.
And by the way, I don't give two shits about people being sent here to troll me. Fuck that, I don't care. You don't need to tell me about that. That literally is a given. Losers come in here every day trying to troll, they're morons. Oh, I'm thinking of Zero Mission. Oh, what is Metroid Fusion? Maybe I never played Metroid Fusion. Zero Mission is super good. I really enjoyed that game. But what's Fusion then? Fusion was also a Game Boy Advance game. Maybe I played that one too.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking think Phil.
I don't know. Are any of them available on Switch to play? Maybe I would play one of those one day. I'd be down for a classic Metroid game. Remember we were playing Super Metroid and then I never finished it? People didn't really want it, which sucks. I wanted to play it, but people were like, nah. Okay. On the Nintendo Switch Online and the Game Boy Advance thing, it's there. Oh, cool. I got another $1 tip to tell me that. So it is there. We'll have to check that out at some point. They added a lot.
By the way, Phil was given a super chat earlier on about the Loco podcast, and I believe he just fucking leaned it and banned it, so I don't think Phil's even going to fucking bother mentioning the Loco podcast. In case people are curious whether he's going to even fucking address it, it looks like he's not even going to fucking mention it whatsoever.
Recently, right? They added the two Zelda games. That's cool. They got Metroid Fusion on there. But I think you need the higher level sub to do that, do you not? Do you not need the higher level Nintendo Switch Online to do it, which I don't have? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's only for N64 games. Alright, Pickle Man, it's all good. Just
So, here we go. Phil said wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. We have another fucking bingo. Hooray. Fucking hooray for that.
23 more likes, people. We'll get another free square.
So, if we have 3 more burps, we have a free space. If we have 8 more snorts, that's another free space. And as Dasha said, we need more likes as well. If we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here, that also gives us a free space. We have 5 more to go. And we have 1 free space already thanks to Phil snorting up a storm today. So, just saying, you guys could be very influential in us getting a fucking full house bingo. It could be a difference maker between us getting a full house, one of you winning fucking money or a voucher or whatever, or us getting hee-haw.
Calm down. We're not even doing GTA today. There's no point in bringing up GTA 5 today, okay? Alright. It is through the expansion pack? Yeah, people think it's the $50 one. No, if I was ever going to do that, I have to do it for 1 month, right? Oh, what food are we having today? Great question, Jade. So, you guys might have remembered, during the digital summer party, my wife made some really delicious food. And one of the things she made was homemade chili. and we had chili cheese dogs live on the stream. She's doing it again today. We're having that chili again with chili cheese dogs for dinner. I am super stoked because those were the best chili cheese dogs I think I've ever had in my life. They were superbly good. So I can't wait to have them again for dinner. Thank you to Adam for another super chat. And he says Metroid Dread actually is the sequel to Metroid Fusion. I didn't even know that. It is? Wow. I did not know that Dread was the sequel to Fusion. Dread was amazing. I love that game. I also received a $5 tip. Thank you guys. For an anonymous tipper. Believe it or not, I know of an even smaller computer called Raspberry Pi. All the internal components fit on a PCB board the size of a driver's license or credit card. I would use it for mainstream games, but basic games and computer functions work on it. There you go. I've heard of Raspberry Pi. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. Hopefully my mini PC will be a little bit better than that. Because like I said, I definitely want to play Chrono Trigger. Hopefully it's good enough to play Chrono Trigger. You would think it is, right? If we can play 3D games like people are saying, then it must be good enough to play Chrono Trigger, right? I mean, my main concern is games that I missed out on, not mainstream giant high graphical PC games, but things that are only on PC that I have missed out on. The memeable games that people might want to see me play, games like these classics. I want to be able to play them.
Prophet has said it should run okay.
So there you go.
So the Prophet has given the
go ahead. That mini PC can easily do upscale PS2 and GameCube emulation. You can finally do some legendary games from that gen like Dragon Quest 8. I would love to play Dragon Quest 8. I owned it and never played it because my PlayStation 2 was modded and it destroyed it. The mod went wrong and destroyed all my discs, so I couldn't play the games. I would love to play Dragon Quest 8. Dapian says your laptop can play Chrono Trigger, emulators run on potatoes. This laptop is not for capture. This laptop is for monitoring my streams. I need it to monitor the streams. I can't run games and shit on this. It's just to be right here in front of me. I get the chat. I got, the tips. I got the leaderboard. I need it for that. I can't mess with anything else with this laptop. That's exactly what this laptop is for. It's dedicated.
I mean, I've got all that in my fucking OBS. Like, I can actually see my chat and I can fucking see obviously contributions. Isn't that what OBS is for? To fucking monitor fucking... I guess Phil... No, this Phil is not... No, I guess... I was thinking Phil's at a fucking computer, but he's not at a computer. He's fucking just sitting there. So yeah, but... Why didn't he just fucking use two laptops and just have them side by side and hook them up so he can just have have them combined together? Doesn't he have another laptop? Like he has this new laptop. What happened to the old laptop? The old laptop wasn't broken, was it? It was just fucking outdated. Because otherwise,
I honestly can't remember at this minute.
Yeah. D-Dog says DSP's OBS is old. I mean, yeah, Phil hasn't updated that shit in a long fucking time, so that could be a fucking factor for sure. But yeah, I mean, why can't you just fucking use an old laptop to do some shit and have it connected so we can fucking have the best of both worlds where it has like OBS on one screen and something never? I don't know. Fuck off, Phil.
Just for that. So, I received a $5 super chat from someone whose name is a bunch of characters I don't understand. So thank you to the person whose name is a bunch of characters I don't understand. I appreciate the super chat. I can't get you on the leaderboard because I can't type those characters in English.
Can you just copy and paste it, Phil? Just copy and paste that son bitch.
That'd be effort.
What was that?
That would be effort.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. Fuck, I'm putting effort into shit.
There you go. Oh, let's see. Big Papa Phil took me another $1.50. He says Honda's headbutt is still a great anti-air like it was in Super Turbo. His standing heavy punch is also a great anti-air and much easier to use. If you get the timing down, you can apply pressure and walk forward and use standing heavy punch. If they jump at you, they won't be able to jump at you again while you advance. Yes, here's a tactic people are using. Alright? That heavy punch as a counter hit to interrupt what people are doing. And if it counter hits, you can then immediately drive rush and do it again and combo with the push. So you can do heavy punch counter hit, dash cancel, heavy punch, push, launch, combo. They're doing it a lot. A lot of the top Hondas do that. They use that as a move. It stops jumps, it stops hits. It's like a kaboosh, a big just freeze the screen counter hit. So I gotta figure out how to use that, well. So I mean, I want to mess around a little bit. I want to do a little training mode. I want to go into casual, a few matches in casual, and then go to rank before I do. I want to test the waters a bit with Honda. He seems pretty viable as a character, but I do feel like he will get dominated by Fireball characters. I do. I feel like sadly Fireball characters will just beat him, and he won't have a way around it. Outside of that, though, he looks pretty darn good. Thank you guys already. We're at Gunner Glasses. What's up, Juan? How are you?
So they hit the Gunner Glasses goal, but he's not going to say the word goal. What a fucking dick.
The name was Ayaka-chan in English? Oh. Well, I can't read it, so Ayaka-chan, if that is indeed your real name, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that.
Kayak is saying that they had a modded PS1 and they can film proof that Phil was lying. About his fucking PS2 eating his discs or some push. Man, Phil fucking over-exaggerates shit all the goddamn time. Oh, Prophet has alluded that he's going to fucking come back in for another rant. 3 rants in one fucking day, Prophet, man.
You're getting spoiled.
He's gonna fucking burst a blood vessel.
Get back.
Alright, welcome back, Akak. What have you got on your mind, pal?
Okay, I've been doing research. I've been doing a little research on this mini PC of Phil's. This is going to be great.
Okay.
So I watched a video on YouTube here. I listened to it here while I was working. Some guy in Alaska reviewing it. He had to put it behind a firewall because the software that comes preloaded dialed home.
Oh.
So then he wiped it out and tried to reinstall Windows 11 on it. But he couldn't get Windows 11 working because when he hit the out-of-the-box experience screen, it detected no LAN, it detected no Wi-Fi. So it uses some kind of Chinese knockoff MediaTek Wi-Fi and LAN adapter. He found a driver for it because if you go to the website, there's no driver page on the Trig Keys website. It just forwards you to a mega upload hosting channel.
Oh, mega fucking up.
Everything's hosted
Mega
on mega
upload.
upload.
Fuck me, man.
Yeah, it's like, you want to do some whereas, man? You want some whereas viruses? Here you go.
Why don't you fucking put that shit on fucking LimeWire or some fucking piss? Jesus Christ.
And so they don't have their own hosting for their product. He even stated that when he went to the website, the product wasn't even there yet.
Fucking hell, man. He's...
So,
this fan
everything checks out, but whoever bought this for him, I know... If you search on YouTube for the Trig-Key S5 5800H, there is a review that's basically just for emulation. A guy like emulating like PlayStation 3 and everything like that.
Jesus, man.
Whoever bought this for him watched that video first and then bought it. Didn't read any of the videos or reviews.
So this is a Chinese product, right? Is it?
Yes,
is it
it's an
possible?
AliExpress. It's off of AliExpress. It is sold on Amazon.
I was going to say...
But it's a knockoff of what's called B-Link.
Right, okay.
That's made by AWZ, I think, or AWS. Manufactures it. So it's a Chinese knockoff of B-Link.
I'm just thinking, like... It's like, I mean, imagine if like, the Chinese are trying to use Phil Burnell as a means to fucking spy on America. Let's pretend to be a fucking DSP fan inside the Chinese and send them our fucking wee fucking bugging thing which is going to fucking expose all shit. Apparently the security in this thing's fucking terrible as well.
The security on it is really bad. Everybody that, like, I've watched now, I've listened to 3 reviews, they all say make sure it's behind a firewall before connecting it to a network.
And Phil doesn't really have that kind of protection, does he? I think. I don't know.
Not really, because, the modem he uses does not come with a hardware-based firewall. That's years later. Like, if you have a newer, like, a Wi-Fi modem now, you will have a hardware-based firewall enabled, right? If you have, like, an Asus one or a brand name, you're probably going to have, like, McAfee or Kaspersky or whatever like that's going to be on there.
Yeah, Norton or some bush, yeah.
ABJ.
Yeah, so...
Oh, sorry.
Whatever. ABG. But, this is going to be great.
Thank you very much. Well done.
I just wanted to fill you all in on that, because this is just like...
cheers, man. That's fucking amazing to know, man. You're gonna fucking have a blast later on when you're fucking streaming, for sure. Fucking going over some of this in more detail for everyone. Man, that's gonna be
I'll have a video up tomorrow on this, because there's a good video on a teardown of it that shows everything.
Alright, cool, nice.
And it's like, even the internals, some of the internals are questionable. Like the hard drive, the NVMe drive they use is PCIe Gen 3, but the drive should be PCIe Gen 4 because the system supports it, so they cut back.
Oh,
the RAM is really slow.
Have they been flashed and printed and, oh god, what's the word? Basically just, like, they just put a sticker on it, it's actually something else.
That's what they do sometimes. Isn't that what they do sometimes with USBs? Like, they pretend it's like USB like 4 or whatever, but it's actually fucking older.
Yeah, like they'll say it's like a 1 terabyte USB drive, and then but really it's only 32 gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like, as far as I know, it's Kingston NV1 drives, but it's only PCIe Gen 3. So it's a brand name drive, but the RAM is like some Chinese knockoff RAM with like a high CAS latency, like a real high CAS latency. So it's like 22 or something like that.
Jesus, man.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Like it'll emulate Chrono Trigger, but the Chinese might get into Phil's PC. So I don't know. Like,
and speaking of which, Barry also sent a super chat. It says, "In China they play." Just to fucking look at that. Can you do everyone a favour in chat? So IP2Winds is asking, can you link his channel? So when you get back on the chat, you want to put your channel in the description so people know how to find your channel. They can click on your username as well, so you can go take. I mean, but IP2 is very curious about your channel. So when you get to chat, you just say, feel free to plug yourself as much as you want in the chat.
Okay, thanks.
Anyways, man.
Also, if anyone from the CCP is actually listening, please, when Phil does this, please just go ham on it. He has state secrets.
And the Chinese are listening to me. Look, I love your fucking orange chicken and lemon chicken. It's fucking delicious, man. I love having that shit with fucking chips.
Chinese dishes.
Yeah. And of course the chicken balls and all. Chicken balls is fucking bang tidy, man. I fucking love your fucking cuisine.
I prefer Chashu Tongwen myself. I know I'm saying it wrong.
Each to their own, obviously. Each to their own. But China, thank you for all the fucking lemon chickens.
I'll encourage them as much as I want. I like the Chinese Communist Party.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. But cheers. but yeah, and cheers, Prophet, again, also for popping on and educating us a wee bit more. So there we go. But let's just crack on with the fucking bingo. Let's get back to it. Little Shadowy is saying Phil's going to get information stolen and he would never know. So yeah, Phil would never fucking have a clue. about that shit, you know what I mean? What the fuck? How the fuck's he gonna fucking know that what the Chinese are fucking now? Some people can have this fucking account of just fucking. You assume that it's like Scopely trying to fucking take some half his account or something. Is it? Oh, it's actually fucking the Chinese that are fucking like funding. I don't know, fucking. I don't know, some mere balloons or something. Right, the gunner glasses have been hit, but he's not. Say the word goal, Phil. Say the word goal.
I have no idea what I'm doing. By the way, I forgot to turn on my console. I totally forgot to turn on my Xbox this morning. Usually I have it on ahead of time in case there's updates and stuff. I totally forgot. I'll turn it on right now.
5, but technically we're 4.
Yeah, I know that I can translate Korean. I can't translate Korean. Connor just did a super chat. He says a new stick on your PS5 sounds like a fresh idea. I agree. Like I said, if I get a really good joystick for PS5, that's going to open up new realms for me for fighting games, because now that is the chosen console for fighting games, and having a high-end joystick like that combo joystick, I mean, I'm going to have the top-of-the-line controls for it, you know? So now I'm open to kind of invest more effort and time into doing the best rather than kind of flubbing it, which is what I've been doing for the last decade. So that's what I mean. You guys give me your feedback if it sounds good. All right. If it sounds good, you know, cool. But I do need some help. I can't be dropping 320 plus tax on this joystick alone. So I hope that some people would help me.
Hint, motherfuckers.
With affording it. I'd like to get it. All right. Broly, thanks for the super chat. I don't give two shits about any podcast or anything. As you guys.
Oh, that was a fucking super chat that talked about the Loco podcast. Okay. Will Phil actually go in more detail about this, or is he just going to fucking leave us at that?
Would help me with affording it. I'd like to get it. All right. Broly, thanks for the super chat. I don't give two shits about any podcast or anything. As you guys know, I don't deal with drama. I have nothing to do with anything there, so I'm literally not mentioning it or paying any attention to it. I appreciate your super chat. Don't bring up that crap on my streams right now. I'll tell you it's against the rules, and I'm not entertaining it. So there you go.
And that's all he's got to say about that.
But you are the latest super chatter. I already said the first chance I'll get to even mess with this computer will be Sunday night. I have a USB cord coming from my Xbox controller, so it'll reach. It's going to be behind my TV over there, so it'll reach across the room. But I don't have time right now. Sunday night, I have to do the private React videos for patrons. So also that night, I'll mess with that PC and get it hopefully working. And then we can maybe as soon as Tuesday, start Chrono Trigger. We'll see. It depends on how well it works. Like I said, I have a laptop and a mouse, or a laptop. I have a keyboard and a mouse over there. I'm going to hook up over there. I'm going to try to see if we can get it working and go from there. Okay. Correct. Carlos says you can also try games from Game Pass to see what the new PC can handle. I have Game Pass Ultimate. So on that PC, I figure out how to do it because I don't know how you do it. But if I can access Game Pass Ultimate, however you do it, I guess I'll have to look it up. Maybe I can install some games on there. There is one critical thing. The hard drive is only 1 terabyte. Okay? That's it. 1 terabyte. So I can't store a lot on it. It's a very small storage space on that little PC. I could probably maybe store a couple games at a time, if that. Plus the operating system's on there. So when I boot it up, I have to see realistically how much storage space is on it. You probably can't install big games on it, right? I might have to actually get like external storage for it, which I don't have. So we'd have to figure that out.
Jesus, man. It's a random ultimate. I love fucking thinking back to the fucking days where storage spaces like on like fucking consoles, like the fucking Sega Mega Drive, the Genesis, not shit, like Sonic the Hedgehog, right? The fucking fact that most of the fucking data for that game was like fucking used in the intro, the fucking little intro thing where Sonic's speeding across his fucking screen, and then says Sega. Apparently that took up a huge amount of space. When that just blows my mind that they fucking dedicated that amount of fucking space just for the fucking. You know, like, that's a lot of space he fucking took up. Oh, was it 10% of the storage, that one clip? I thought it was more than that, but that's still quite a lot. 10% of your entire storage for that fucking like 5-6 second intro. No, and I shared a video before. Remember Crash Bandicoot and the PlayStation? The fucking game developers broke the fuck out of that game. And I went and shared a video before about how the fucking developers somehow managed to fucking basically break the PlayStation essentially to fucking make the game run and just do more than the fucking good with it, you know? So, but things like that, it always fascinates me, the fucking the storage space kind of things with the games, and it's just, yeah. Oh, the audio, so Steve said it wasn't even it was just the audio clip of fucking that voice, Sega, you know, Sega. That was like 10% of the entire storage space for playing Sonic, was that fucking little intro. That just blows my wee tiny mind.
Alright, any other last minute questions, guys, or shall we adjourn? I do use the restroom before we start with Street Fighter today, but like I said, Honda today should be exciting. I want to mess around with him, learn some stuff, right? We'll see.
Ah, fuck, come on.
I know.
We're 4 away.
Esco says, Final Fantasy 16 like 60 gigs, 1,000 is a terabyte. You're right, but here's the thing. The operating system, everything's on there too. You understand? It's all one hard drive. So who knows how many gigs the operating system is taking up? Usually it's a lot. So let's say the operating system is a third of that hard drive. Now you're really limiting your space. So we'll have to see.
I have 1 free space already. We might need more.
Oh, it used to be. OSs used to be bloated. Maybe people are saying actually OSs are very lean now. Okay, the OSs used to be bloated. Like I remember, anytime you bought a PC, they'd say, "Oh, you're gonna get this big hard drive," and you get it, and your hard drive's a third full already. You're like, what the fuck? And you're like, yeah, you know, oh well, that's all your operating system. Like, ah, shit. So maybe it's different now. People are actually saying it seems like it's a lot less. That's good if that's the case.
Yeah, what it takes up now is RAM.
Storage spaces nowadays, you get a fucking lot more, don't you? And back in the day, you wouldn't have fucking had a lot of space anyway. So these operating systems would have fucking taken up more space because they wouldn't have the fucking drives capable of. It's probably roughly the same kind of size, I imagine, but it's just that fucking drives these days are a lot bigger.
Yeah, and like I say, from what I've read, from what I remember of specs I've read, I think Windows 11 takes like 4 gig of RAM on its own.
Jeez, I don't know, but it's just Phil Burnell fucking displaying his fucking old ass ways, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, back in that fucking day, operating systems were fucking, it was so much space was in it, but operating system, you never probably had that much fucking space to begin with for the rest of your shit. These days you get fucking ridiculous sizes.
Also, we need one more like people, just one.
Oh no, you got a free space again. So we have one free space already thanks to Phil snorting up a storm. We're 2 bucks away from another free space.
100, there we go.
And we have 100 likes, so you guys, so we have 2 free spaces because you guys have liked the stream. So thanks to you guys, we have 2 free spaces. We only need 3 more things to happen in the card as the things stand from the 5 left. And as well as also getting a free space, you guys have earned the Bubbles animation made for us by the excellently talented Pixar Animations. So without further ado, here we go. Brace yourselves. He's so proud of himself, look at him.
Oh, yo, that smells really, really good. I love it.
You clatty bastard.
You guys like this shirt? I love it, huh? This might be my favorite shirt of all the new ones. It's nice looking. It's comfy. It's super soft. It's really...
Maybe it's fucking nice looking. It's a fucking grey fucking shirt. It looks like you have it. It kind of looks boring to me. Yeah, I'm glad you... I mean, fair enough. You fucking like the shirt. Congratulations, you know what I mean? You fucking have a grey shirt. But it looks fucking boring to me. It looks kind of bland. You look like some sort of fucking pretend fucking lumberjack. Some beige fucking lumberjack who doesn't know how to... He doesn't actually fucking know what he's fucking doing. I can't fucking pattern on the fucking shirt.
Nicely. I love this one. What's up, X Shooter? How you doing today? It's a crispy shirt. There you go. Contact LTG. Tell him you want to see crispy. You got to come to my stream. Got the better.
Why can't you contact him? Oh yeah, he blocked your ass. I forgot.
It's a crispy shirt. There you go. Contact LTG. Tell him you want to see crispy. You got to come to my stream. Got the better camera. Got the better setup. Got the better attire. And I'm actually good at Street Fighter too.
You don't have the better camera, Phil. You compared your camera to a restreamer's fucking camera. Fucking god. Oh my fucking god, he's fucking delusional.
Got the full package over here. Anyway. Alright. Alright, guys, I think it's time to end the stream. Enough joking. It's time to end the stream. Alright? Alright, guys, thank you. Great show. Give me your feedback. Alright, what do you think about Armored Core? What do you think about the mini PC? What do you think about the idea of me getting a better joystick?
Oh,
shit. Maybe participate in that, because I don't have $400 to drop right now, but I'd love to do it. We got about 2 weeks to figure that out. And, everything else we just discussed. Give me your feedback. Let me know. In the meantime, thank you so very much for watching the Level 1 podcast. I hope that you enjoy. I hope you continue to enjoy my anniversary festivities all month long. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Stay cool, my friends. All right. So, guys, here's the deal. I got to use the bathroom. So, we're going to take an official break here of 5 to 10 minutes. All right? I'm going to run a few ads for you. Sorry, I'm going to monetize you for a couple minutes here. It's not going to be a giant ad break. It's just going to be using the bathroom. And then we're going to come back, and I'm jumping into Honda. We're going to use Honda for the first time since the game came out way back in early June. I'm actually going to give it some effort here. We're going to go into training mode to practice a couple combos that I saw. Then we're going to do a couple casual play matches, and then we're going to go into rank, all right? And we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, I might even use them on the late stream tonight as well for Friday Night Fights. But it really depends on how it goes, so let's see how it goes. But guys, I do need to use the bathroom, all right? So, thank you very much. I'll be back in a few. See you then.
And of course I'm going to mute his stream because fuck him to listen to his music. What time was it when he left? 12:38 PM. So we fast forward. And we still fast forward. And we still fast forward. And he's back at 12:52, 12:51. So he was away for like fucking, what, 12 minutes or something. You know, 11 minutes or something. 12, 13 minutes or something. So he's back here. Nope, not there. Not there. Fucking hell. Nope. Nope.
That's how we fucking do, son.
Jesus fucking Christ, I wasn't even that. Fuck off. Here we go. Fucking hell.
Tips came in while I was,
God damn it, I had it fucking muted, hold on. Okay, here we go. Fuck off your shitty music.
Alrighty, my friends, I'm back, and it is time to begin. So I hope that you guys are ready for some Street Fighter 6 fun. Actually, hold on. A couple tips came in while I was using the restroom there, so allow me to shout these out. First of all, it looks like Austin Hardison re-upped their membership for 3 months and said Blanca-chan. Indeed, Blanca-chan. Blanca-chan was very useful the other day. Saved my butt in a match or two. That's why I even had a highlighted YouTube short of it, which was really cool. Blanca-chan. Sadly, Honda does not have Blanca-chan. There's no Honda-chan bouncing around the screen. That'd be cool if there was, but there is none. Alright, so 2 tips came in. We got a $3 tip from Butterboy. Really? Evo started today. I'm already seeing people bitch about the amount of Ken players in Street Fighter 6. It's pretty funny. There will be more Ken players than any other character. He's just too easy to play and too low risk, high reward. He is an unbalanced character. He's not necessarily the overall best in the game, but he's so easy to play and get away with shit. I would not be surprised if it's like 50% of the entrants are Kens. I would not be surprised if that were the stat. Okay. I received a $8 tip. Chris Saturn says, I've returned to see some bubbles today. I want to see you blow some bubbles. You're mad crispy and you're marshmallow fluffy. That's correct. I have the marshmallow fluff complexion. Correct. You're in on the memes. Very good. Very good. Big Papa Phil says the overdrive sumo throw on an opponent to wake up is a great mix-up. And Carl Johnson says Eon is old enough to be in a diaper. He's up there in age. Correct. He's like 97 years old or something like that. Pretty ridiculous. Anyway, you guys ready? We lost a bunch of viewers. We had over 400 for the podcast. I go to poop. I come back. We're at 277. So I guess some people just don't understand the way that nature works. They think that, like, for some people, like streamers, that we somehow, like, we don't have waste. I guess.
Phil. You go to the bathroom before you start your podcast, and you're fucking desperate to go to the fucking bathroom before you start recording for gameplay. In between those fucking times, there's like a fucking gap of like an hour and 10, 20 minutes or something. You cannot fucking hold yourself for fucking 80, 90 minutes or something without having to fucking go to the bathroom. Yeah. That's not an adult thing. There's nothing normal about that, Phil, unless you fucking had some strange fucking food or whatever and it's fucking not agreeing with your fucking delicate stomach. But no, that's not fucking normal for you. If you need to fucking desperately go to a fucking bathroom in the span of like fucking 80 or 90 fucking minutes, there's something wrong with your ass. Quite literally.
Guess what we do is we I don't know, we somehow process all input to the point where we don't have human waste to offload or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Very odd. Okay. First time playing Honda seriously since the game came out. Let's see how this goes today. Give it a shot. The rules of nature.
Street Fighter 6.
All right. Street Fighter 6. I missed the old Street Fighter Alpha announcers. Street Fighter 6. Who's this guy?
Is that racist or is it just fucking weird fucking pronunciation from Phil? It sounds like he's trying to fucking pretend to be some sort of, you know, deep voiced Indian there.
Street Fighter 6. I missed the old Street Fighter Alpha announcers. Street Fighter 6. Who's this guy who's the announcer here? He sounds way too American and way too, like, I don't know. He doesn't sound traditional. What happened to tradition?
Wow.
Traditional? It's things are not meant to fucking change, I guess, in future. It's not the same as Super Turbo fucking 2. I am fucking offended.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, and the evening TV.
Predictability? Why do you think we have fucking bingo, you fucking daft cunt? Because you're so goddamn fucking predictable. We're fucking 3 away from a fucking full house bingo and somebody come in $50 fucking dollars, but no, you can't. You just can't be decent. Why can't Phil say goal, unique, and voted comment? No, hopefully we can have some sort of mini segment before he starts recording, so he can fucking remind his dent heads, oh, fucking give me a hat and all that shit. I'd love to fucking wear a hat for you guys while I'm fucking pretending to fucking play as a fat man. But we'll have to wait and see. But we're very close to our full house. I want to get a fucking full house bingo. I've increased the fucking prize pool for it as well, because you guys are so generous and kind anyway, and it's been a long time since I've been able to fucking reward somebody for fucking winning bingo. So, come on, Phil. Days a fucking favour here. Days a fucking solid. And just say the fucking shit that's available in the card here so we can get a full house.
Oh, look. Apologies regarding Battle Hub tournaments. Due to the influx of players attempting to join last week's Battle Hub, we're not able to hold tournaments the way we're planning. Here's a bonus 600 kudos. Woohoo. I don't even know what to do with kudos. What are you supposed to do with those? I have no clue. Here's something I never collected. Look. All about Shoryukens. I didn't even know. What is that? I don't even know. What's going on, Casanova? How you doing today? Alright, so as I told you guys, I want to try some Honda in training mode first, but first let's set this up. Where is Honda and let's see.
He might not record this, but
I don't know what he looks like in this one. Did we even buy it? No, we didn't buy his alternate costume. We have no colors. Jeez, I want some colors. I want something here. His alternate costume is his old school costume, right? Let's take a look at the shop quick. I don't want matchmaking. I want to see what's in the shop for him. Prisoner says kudos to you. Kudos to you. Everyone gets some kudos today. Kudos to everybody. Here we go. Shop. So how much does Honda cost, right? 50? Only 50? Well, get it. It's only 50. That's cheap. Sure, I'll get his outfit, his classic outfit for only 50 coins. Good, no complaints there. I think it's the colors that are expensive for their new outfits, right? Like, those are the most expensive things. Each color 50 coins is ridiculous. How do they think that scales? Either buy an entire outfit and 10 colors for 50, or buy each individual color for 50. How does that make any sense at all, right? Dude, I like that one. The purple with the blue. I really like that. The purple with the blue. Mr. Whiskers, how did you know I was referencing Full House? How did you know I was referencing Full House when I said that? How dare you? That's very creepy that you knew that. Yeah, I really like this color. I'm buying this one for 1,000 tickets. So we'll probably use that color. We'll see. I like that color.
Get the fuck on, mate.
Nice. Okay, so now we got some Honda stuff unlocked, right? Do some training with Honda. You've seen the show, so you recognize the lyric? Wow. You've seen the show. I watched the show when it was new on TV. That's how old I am. I'm a fart. I'm a sneaky old fart.
I'm ready for you.
Classic outfit. Dude, classic outfit is so good. What is this? I never even heard this before. I seriously never heard this before.
I was fucking offended at the urban style music they can't keep up with.
Okay.
Let's dance.
All right, everyone. So today is all about Honda. I'm not.
Oh shit, is he fucking recording? Is this him fucking recording now for gameplay?
Okay. All right, everyone. So today.
Yeah, he's fucking recording for YouTube. What a fucking dick. What an arsehole. We have 2 free spaces thanks to you guys. We're 1 burp away from another free space, but even then, they wouldn't have fucking given us a full house, sadly. That's an interesting super chat right there from Broly. Why can't you emulate Sir Chrono Trigger like 2013? That's how Phil played it back in the fucking day. He just emulated it. So he's asking why can't I do it again? But so I don't know. He probably has some bullshit fucking excuse and reason for that. Let's just refresh the stream very quickly and see how Phil's doing, shall we? 1-star diamond against a 3-star plat. That seems unfair. Let's just have a look. Let's see how Phil does. I'm not going to stay too long, you know what I mean? Just want to kind of see how
I
he
burned
does.
myself out like a dummy.
So Phil won the first round. This is the second round. Good block.
Wow, he recovered instantly. He recovered absolutely
Here we
instantly,
go.
and I couldn't do anything.
We're about to watch Phil lose. Oh wait, is it casual matches? This is casual. This is not right. Who gives a fuck? This is not. No wonder Phil's not fucking freaking the fuck out. It was only casual. I thought Phil would have moved on from casual fucking matches. Is that
Yeah,
why?
I'm just gonna link something more entertaining in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever. I mean, hold on, what are you watching this? Watching. The Pokemon thing, yeah. That's fine, that's cool.
Yeah, more entertaining than Phil.
Well, I'm going to end it very soon, obviously. You know, I mean, the bingo's over, I went there. Let's see if Phil wins or not here. Yeah, Phil's won. That's going to be the win now.
Wow, I mixed him up completely in the corner. I don't know what
Who gives a shit about you, Phil? Fuck you. So yeah, he's got 75 buckaroos, 1 minute man's been, but he's still playing casual apparently, so fucking who cares about the fucking casual shit. Thumbnail sorted for fucking the weekend, you know, for Sunday, there we fucking go. Good stuff indeed. And yeah, I am probably going to wrap things up there, I think, you know what I mean? I'm just going to fucking call it quits there. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, am I? I don't think there's anything else to cover. Thank you very much, Dashy, for staying and enduring, you know what I mean? And of course,
Not a problem, not a problem. Like I said, just play the game I linked, please.
Play the what?
Play the game I linked, please. Just do a stream of
I'll
it.
play the game. The game? I'm not a Pokemon player. Nah. Other people, obviously, I know Warren said he fucking loves Pokemon Ever, so he may fucking, you know, I'm sure people will check it out. But I've never been interested in playing the Pokemon games.
You're a variety streamer. You've done GTA, but it's much easier on you than GTA Chaos Mod.
GTA is like, well, I don't know, it's a lot of things. Getting my fucking balls shaved by a fucking button razor might be easier than the GTA 5 Chaos Mod. But there we go. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, if I ever feel a notion for it, I know what it is. You know what I mean? Put it that way. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Where a notion's got. But the fact that it's a free game, you know what I mean? It sounds fucking good for those that are fucking into it for sure as well. You know what I mean? It's a free game with a lot of fucking depth, to a lot of fucking content, and it seems fucking interesting for sure. And I'm definitely sure if it's not detractors out there that know about it, you know what I mean? And I like the Pokemon, you know, I'll make sure. I mean, just get the feels of it. You know what I mean? Let them know. So Dashy loves this fucking game. You know, that's fucking people to know about it as well. But yeah.
By the way, I'm not and I've not been sponsored by them. This is just literally, I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
I want to share the enjoyment.
Exactly, that's what it's all about, you know what I mean? So there we go. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up there. We're just enjoying watching cute wee autos. That one just fucking popped up the whole fucking cute as hell. But yeah, thank you very much for being here, guys. Sadly, it was not a full house today, but hopefully we can get a full house on Sunday when I return for the bingo. Hope you all guys enjoy your weekend. And,
Isn't it Profit on Sunday?
Profit is still meant to be on Sunday. He said he was up for doing Sunday, and if he's up for it, then cool. Profit wants to be a guest on Sunday, but I want to wait until like closer to the time for him to properly confirm that, because sometimes, you know, things can just happen. But as things stand, as far as I'm aware, Profit is still doing Sunday, you know. And you guys can enjoy Profit tonight if you're available and awake and all that shit, because he's like, you know, the night streams, he's on a night stream kind of crew. So we'll be fast asleep, Dashy, you know what I mean, because we're fucking like 3 AM here at our time. But yeah, for all people who are still awake or whatever, you know, Profit will live streaming later on. Yeah, feel free to check them out, and the antics, and obviously Profit had a lot to say today as well about the fucking technology side of things, with that fucking micro PC thing that Phil was sent, the piece of shit thing it is. Yeah, it should be good times. And yeah, Profit hopefully will join me on Sunday for some bingo when I'm back. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Hope you all have a good one. Thank you once again for being here. Thank you, Pixar Animations, for the intro, brand new intro. I feel like watching it again, but nah, fuck it. You guys want to see it? Just rewind the stream all the way back to the fucking start, and you guys have to see the fucking intro. But we're trying to end things here because it's fucking late. It's a long fucking bingo today. Guys, I'll be back on Sunday, as I said. You know what I mean, thank you Pixar for the brand new intro, and I'm going to end with Pixar as well because he was the one that made the notorious PIG contributions, and that is how I always end my bingo stream. So thank you once again. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Sunday. Until then, I'm out. Cheers again, Dash.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah, and everyone take care. Cheers again, Dashy. Cheers, Prophet, and cheers, everyone. Have a good one. See you on Sunday. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.